Hello? McFly? Thank you. I know, I know. I'm gonna wear my over-the-ear headphones today. I'm gonna switch that out real quick. Hang on. I don't feel like wearing the earbuds today. I think they're making me go deaf. Truly. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Someone on Twitter is saying that Aleister Black is showing up at LA Knight versus Nakamura. Well, you know, I mean, anyone can speculate anything. Doesn't mean it's actually happening. No. Could it happen? Well, yeah, you know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Around. You hopped on the VPN wave? Listen, you won't regret it. You absolutely won't regret it. It's so worth it. So very worth it. Yeah, I'm in my red era like now. I'm liking all of the red. I'm liking all of the red. Was Pika here? Oh, hi! Yes, I do like the red lip. Thank you, Pika. I did it really quickly before I got on. I was like, ah. Let's do that. I needed a, you know, like when you're not feeling great, that's the move. Just fucking a red lip. Genuinely. Having a bad day? Put on a red lip. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking ya. Not even joking ya. Literally that. Yup. Ass day. Red lip. Fixes fucking everything. Oh man. Just gotta adjust my damn hair, and I haven't worn my over-the-ear headphones in a minute. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Audio though, I can't hear. Uh-oh. What did I do? Shit. Oh no, headphones. Thank you. Uh-oh. 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 Why can't I hear? Ah! So, in case you want to know, I got a new sound mixer, so, bear with me. Yeah, play it in the headphones. Are they just turned down? Is that what's happening? It's part very possible. Where's the spinny thing? Yep, it's just turned down. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, oh, that's so much better. Gosh, why have I not been wearing these? It's so much better. I know Khan's not going to be streaming. They have really bad sickness. They got an ick like no other. They got quite an ick. Quite an ick. Yeah, hello. I'm actually hearing a little feedback though. Why? Why? Where's the feedback coming from? Gold is coming back to him. He has to deal with the sinister, dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. Where baby, look at Shin. The yellow lens glasses. You use your over-ear drumming headphones for everything and your ear gets sore fast. It's too much noise. It genuinely makes me feel like it's really hurting my hearing. More than anything else. Solo. He's got a face mask on. Hang on, I've got something's happening. Gonna be an explosive moment with these two. Plus, Drew McIntyre at Smackdown. Maybe it's just less than a month. McIntyre will face Jimmy Uso, the Scottish Warrior. Sees something. Oh! What are you doing, Drew? I haven't dusted it off quite yet. I need to plug it in and get it updated. But I haven't done it yet. Hello, Drew. Do you guys hear any like feedback or buzzing or back anything like that? Let me know.
I mean, it was only a matter of time with Priest and McIntyre, I guess. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you. Gonna be that kind of night on Smackdown. Wow, it has been an epic week here in WWE.
Whole new sound mixer, so I'm learning. Have had the same thing since 2022, so bear with me, bear with me.
Toronto was incredible from start to the stunning John Cena Cody Rhodes finish.
It is a very big weekend for fans of WWE.
It's this weekend.
We're going back to this again? We doing this again? Okay. Okay. While we're doing that. Whoa. I'm behind. Holy shit, I'm behind. Myronix, thank you for the resub for 1 month. You are badass. Don't let people affect. Oh, that was 4 days ago. I'm like, what are you talking about? Steph323, thank you for the resub for an entire year. Shadow Ace 1996, thank you for the resub for 3 months. Jeff Monaco 518, thank you for the resub for 12 months. King Bacchus, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Rob 67 Rob, thank you for the resub with Prime and for being here for 15 months. Mark G 1983, thank you for the resub for 6 months and for a whole 22 with the blonde line. Dusty Brain 4118, thank you for subscribing with Prime and Dex Pool, of course, as usual. Thank you for gifting 15 miles, 15 subs, just like Tommy Pickle's grandpa. What was grandpa's? Did grandpa have a name? Lou? I think it was Lou. Lou. Randy. It's Randy. Sneak me. Grandpa Lou. Did you guys see the footage of CM Punk and the light? Demon of 9, thank you for gifting 5 subs, but I appreciate you so much. Cause they push and pull me down. So when's the next time we're gonna see Cena? Like, when is the next time? I'm so confused. When's it gonna happen?
Me as your brother. Hey, Rock, go yourself.
March 17th for Raw. Oh, okay. Got it. The dramatization just gets me. This is the same thing that we saw already, but that's okay. I'm not gonna post it again. I'm not gonna post it again. There's Carmen. And Travis Scott. Oh, where's Discord? Oh, look at Randy! Snake Man. Good. I'm actually curious what the hell he has to say. Purex, thank you for the reset with Prime. We're on a level 6 of a hype train. Dex pulled 1026. Thank you for cheering on 111 bits. Happy Friday Night Smackdown. Happy early access day for WWE 2K25. I do have early access to it, but I just I couldn't get to it. I actually literally just got my early access like 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago I got it. So there just was no time. There was no time.
We thought there was a real chance we may never see him again. Pile driver that Kevin Owens delivered. The brutal attack on Orton sent him out of action until
I don't
last
have
week. And that timely and somewhat heroic return in Toronto.
Punk at Mania, hopefully, or before. I feel like it's gotta happen at some point. Gotta happen at some point.
Attacking the prize fighter Kevin Owens, and you mentioned, Joe Test, that it's better for every fan.
Holy yoked. Holy yoked, man. That's a fucking jeez, oh Pete. Hang on.
When he's in the sights of the Apex Predator.
14 world titles, 10-time WWE champion, 4-time world heavyweight champion.
I forgot I had the rest of my graham cracker and I really wanted to eat it. So I did.
in front of this sold-out crowd here in Philly. 16,000.
Oh, they're in Philly.
On the heels of the red-hot Elimination Chamber weekend in Toronto.
I did eat it. I just said that's why I turned the volume down so that I could eat it. We're gonna try our best tonight, everybody. We are gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best because that's the best we can do. Okay, okay.
Randy Orton here in the shape of his career.
Can't wait for Randy to meet the two most deadliest letters in the English language. K-O, no R. I don't know about that, buddy. Romania match. Am I looking most forward to? I mean, John Cena and Cody Rhodes right now. Am I planning on going to Grand Rapids for Smackdown in June? As of right now, yes. There's nothing is set in stone. Like, I'm not like a absolutely or anything, but I would like to. I'm planning to. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what transpires. Hopefully you don't get sick this time around. Dirty ass Michigan getting me sick. I didn't get sick going to Detroit, thankfully, but yeah, it's kind of a thing now. You go to a big event and you get sick, especially us. We meet so many people, we're shaking hands and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, you're hugging people and standing right next to people and taking pictures, and it's like almost inevitable that it's gonna happen. T-Mac, thank you for gifting that sub, buddy. Appreciate you. Randy, are you crying? Snake Man. He's getting misty. Snake Man's getting misty. How touching. The emotion running deep within the Viper. The Snake Man, Randy Orton. Hi guys! Sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
It's gotta be such a great feeling to hear the roar of the crowd again and to just soak it in.
Shaking hands and kissing babies and shaking hands, or shaking babies and kissing hands. I don't know. You know what I mean.
Sustained at the hands of the package pile driver.
Come on, Randy.
What an ovation.
Hey, so Philly, a lot of crazy stuff has happened since I've been gone, right? I mean, just look at the last, week or so. I mean, for as long as I can remember, ever since I started in this business, John Cena.
And we're back. I'm not wearing a John Cena shirt. What are you talking about?
John Cena has always been on the top of this profession. And now he's just a bottom for Rock.
Randy, goddamn, man.
I guess that gives a whole new meaning to the term rock bottom.
Oh my God. Randy! There's kids here.
But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Randy. Good God.
Now I bring up John. He's one of the few friends I've had in the business. Our careers kind of paralleled each other. And, we have a lot in common. That's a short list of people that I was friends with and had something in common with. One of those people on that short list is also Kevin Owens.
Hate. The hatred.
Now, Kevin and I, we got a lot in common. We've both done vile things.
And funny things.
We both crossed the line, pushed the envelope time and time again, but it was always to get the job done. It was always in the name of business. You see, guys, Kevin Owens, the wrestler, I respect. His story on how he got here, how he busted his ass to get to the WWE, it's really quite admirable when you think about it. You could say that I admire Kevin Owens the wrestler.
But
It's Kevin Owens, the man, that I have a problem with.
bad morals.
Now, there's a quote out there. I'm going to butcher it, but I'm going to try and
Felt.
deliver it here as verbatim as possible. It goes, never underestimate a jealous man's ability to destroy another man.
Huh.
If you ask me, that's Kevin Owens to the T. Kevin Owens' veins run with jealousy. Case in point, look at Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens dropped Cody Rhodes on his head with a pile driver. Kevin Owens will tell you that he tried to end Cody's career because Cody simply chose Roman Reigns as a tag team partner, but that's not why. Kevin Owens tried to end Cody's career because Kevin Owens was jealous of the gold around Cody's waist. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they fought tooth and nail long before they ever made it to the WWE. Back and forth, but they would always come full circle. They would always become friends again. But at the Elimination Chamber, Kevin Owens attempted to drop Sami Zayn on his head for a second time, this time on the concrete. And Kevin will have you believe that he did that because Sami Zayn simply helped Roman Reigns to his feet at the Royal Rumble, but that's not why. Kevin Owens tried to end Sami Zayn's career because Sami Zayn has slowly yet surely become a bigger star than Kevin Owens.
Ooh. Ooh.
That short list I talked about earlier that Kevin Owens was on, he was my friend at one time, and he dropped me on my head with a pile driver, an illegal move, by the way, for as long as I've been here, simply because I was trying to protect my friend. What does Kevin Owens have to be jealous about? He's won every single title in the WWE, every single title. If you asked any one of the guys or the gals in the locker room what their one goal, if they could only have one goal would be in this company, it would be to main event WrestleMania. Kevin Owens did that not once, but he did it twice, and one of those times, his opponent was arguably the greatest superstar in the history of the WWE, the history of professional wrestling. His opponent at WrestleMania
Breathe, Randy.
was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hell yeah.
What does Kevin Owens have to be jealous about? He's never satisfied. Enough's never enough.
Y'all remember that because every single one of you was like, Kevin's right, Kevin's right.
I had a spinal fusion and I was told that was
Say that to Randy's face.
Surgery, a career-ending injury. Doctor after doctor told me that that was it. Hang up the boots, you're done. Your in-ring career is over, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. I busted my ass to come back, but I told myself, Randy, don't let anything upset you in that ring. Don't take 1 second performing in front of these lovely people for granted. Don't let anything piss you off. Well, guess what? Kevin Owens, you gone done and pissed me off.
You gone done.
So, last week of the
There's the Midwest.
to save Sami Zayn from getting a career-ending pile driver on the concrete, I ran into the ring and I RKO'd Kevin Owens, and he laid right about here. And as I looked down on Kevin, I thought to myself, man, what is this feeling coming over me? Normally, that would have been all I needed to do to be satisfied, to fill the urge. I would have been happy. That would have been it. Case closed. See you next week. But no, something came over me that I haven't felt for a decade and a half. And I liked it. I liked it. And you know what it was? The voices started talking to me.
Oh, not the voice.
Again.
Oh, no.
And those voices, they told me to back up, measure my mark, and kick Kevin Owens in the head so freaking hard that even his closest family members wouldn't be able to recognize his face. Listen,
Murder.
Kevin Owens, listen to me when I say, as a matter of fact, WWE Universe, listen to me. The entire world, listen to me when I say, I'm gonna prove in short order that Pat McAfee is only the second greatest punter in the WWE.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he says the voice is starting talking to me again. He was set
Punting.
to punt Kevin Owens.
Okay, it's gonna happen. It
Now
is.
seems like it's
When?
just a
I
matter
don't
of
know.
time when
But it
he
will.
gets his chance, Wade.
Oh, man.
That was a bar.
Eyes of the apex
That was a bar,
predator
Randy.
narrow. The
That was a good bar.
last place you wanna be is in the line of sight.
Murder.
Kevin Owens, you
Okay,
have
Pat, 1801, thank you for the reset for 18 months. Mufasa, thank you for that raid. Rolf, 1981, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, appreciate you. That shirt is banned. What shirt? Oh, this one? No, it's not. I do what I want.
It's so unconstitutional that you're making me defend my title tonight in a street fight.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
Well, I hope you're in the middle of discussing your consequences for ruining my Canadian homecoming. Nicholas, you let her bully me into a match last week, and now you're letting Michin bully me into a match? This is discrimination. I know my rights.
Well, maybe you should exercise your right to remain silent for all of us.
Excuse me. Are you censoring us?
Yes. Do I need to spell it out for you? Shut up. Actually, I've got a great idea. How about I make you shut up tonight in a match?
No,
What?
she can't make it. She is part of my secret harvest, and I have a match, so she will.
One thing, Chelsea, Piper doesn't work for you. She works for WWE, and I actually happen to think that's a great idea. So I think we're gonna do.
Piper and Tiffy?
Toodles.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I told you we needed more secret harvest.
She's ready.
Called this, so he's getting the
Are they
best.
doing it now?
So
We're doing
here
it
we
right
go.
now. Okay.
Wade, you know
Got
what
it.
time it is now in Philly.
Got it. Absolutely. Sure. Dum 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 dum. Nick all this out here making moves. I ain't gotta dance. I make money move. I didn't gotta dance. I make money moves. Why do I feel like I know that guy in the front? He looks really familiar.
Stratton, Piper Niven. That's next. Don't go anywhere. A sellout for Smackdown.
Monday.
The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk.
Hi guys! Oh my goodness, Tiffany got the Y2J 2000 hair working. Ooh, she does that high pony. That high pony. It means that's Uncle Phil. Well, it does look like Uncle Phil.
Live from the world's most
It does look like Uncle Phil.
Garden. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Oh, my tummy actually kind of hurts a little bit, which is not great. Sue Me, that's a real good one. But I really did jump on with Emails I Can't Send. That was the first like full album I think I listened to.
There is your main event for WrestleMania.
With that little curly head fuck she was dating, that little weirdo.
In a stunning turn of events,
There's me.
the unthinkable.
There's me. Hi. Hey again.
I hate them so much.
The poor babies.
Millions of children around
The poor babies. The poor babies.
this man.
John Cena, you need to pay for this.
Shave your head. Shave your head, John.
I could watch those reactions all day long, and it's this photo.
Could you watch our reactions all day long? Contest, you know who we are. There's so many of us now.
We will hear from
There's so many of us. There's so many of us.
the WWE champion is here in Philly. He'll join us live.
You need to get
tonight.
paid for these reaction videos? No, not really.
Tiffany Stratton, seems like it was so long ago she cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase and defeated Nia Jax. It's only been 63 days. Tonight's
Shannon Sharp is
WWE
just-
Friday Night Smackdown is brought to you by
Shannon Sharp.
Cricket 5G. Smile. You're on Cricket.
You mentioned Nia Jax, of course. Tiffany Stratton had a huge win at the Elimination Chamber alongside Hall of
Congratulations, you were
Famer
featured on
Trish
SmackDown.
Stratus
That's so
against
awesome.
Nia Jax and
Yeah.
Candice LeRae Papp. Fight
It is. I don't mean to not. I don't mean to.
Mirror, however, no rest for the champ.
What an interesting spot
I don't mean to like downplay it. I just we played it Monday, and you know it's happens now. I don't know. I'm not in like the greatest. I'm not in like the greatest mood or anything right now. So I'm just we're just trucking along. We're just trucking along.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who's
I remember 40 years ago you paid $25 for third row WWF seats. I know Raw wasn't around yet, but damn, everything is so expensive. Yeah. You were on both now. I just, the only thing is I never really know what to say because, like, it's not that it ever gets not exciting, but I think we have, like, such a steady, like, flow of new people coming in that other people don't know that I've been on before. And so it's just one of those things where I can't be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Like,
Smackdown general manager Nick Aldis.
More often than not, it does happen. There's been a couple times they haven't used me, but
United States Championship later tonight against Mi Chin, which has been a sensational rivalry.
Agent 00E, thank you for the resub for 6 months. Appreciate you.
Good luck, Chelsea Green against Meechin of all people. Meechin is the absolute queen.
They're used to it. You're numb to it. If you only knew. If you only knew. Pretty numb. I've become so numb.
The athleticism, the gymnastics background of Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton did indeed compete against Chelsea Green last week, a match that was interfered.
Remember the first time it happened, you looked like your soul left your body for a quick second? It did. It was wild. If I could experience that one time again, or like the time that I got put in the Rock's reel, that was cool too. Like, there's so many firsts I wish I could experience again in the course of doing all this. Hey Mab, this crowd knows they're on TV, right? Everyone took melatonin. Silly. I like Tiffy's gear.
Incredible technique and body control.
This crowd is peaceful.
Tiffany Stratton not surprised by the powerhouse style of Niven after months now of competing against Nia Jax, who's very similar, but now Niven's going to ask some different questions.
Oh, God.
Out onto the floor. Piper
Bring it in, let's go. She just got dumped out, girl. Chill.
Landing Stratton.
So stoic in that ring. Never happier than when in full control.
Oh my God.
Nasty landing there for both women. But Piper Niven with the upper hand. Can she get the W over Tiffany?
That was ballsy. Holy shit. We're gonna keep going? Okay.
Joan Wade with you here as Piper Niven off to a good start.
Refs really do be yelling at wrestlers laying outside in pain. Yeah, like she just got dumped out. Get back in. Demon of 9, thank you for cheering 500 bits. Is Charlotte ever going to wrestle before Mania? It's very likely she might not. Very likely she might not. Oops, I didn't realize I put the Surfshark logo over the chat. Mubby. Do I still get excited when people make Wheezy Blonde signs? Yes. Yes. Doesn't happen super often though. Were you a Sabrina Carpenter fan when she was on Girl Meets World on Disney? Yes.
To a sensational run in Toronto that was filled with so much emotional adversity.
What platform are you watching on that you can watch during commercial? I have a VPN through Surfshark. With Surfshark, if you hit !VPN over on Twitch, you can get an extra 4 months with a year subscription, and you can cancel within 30 days if you need to. So that is how I am able to watch on Netflix with my VPN, as if I am sitting in Toronto, Canada. No United States commercials. It's fabulous. I'm practically Canadian.
Tiffany has really been put through the
Sabrina Carpenter was on Girl Meets World. Brianna Zaid, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate ya.
How intense a competitor you are. Eventually, you're just going to run out
I feel like
of
if
steam, and that could be
Piper pulled an upset, we could be getting some like Chelsea v Piper vibes. I'm sorry, I mean Netflix. Did I not say Netflix? I am a VPN person now, Mab. You've missed a little bit. You've missed a little bit.
Into the cover. And again, a 2 count.
I haven't listened to really any of the Pod Meets World, just a few of the clips that they've posted on Instagram. Girl Meets World wasn't bad. I didn't think. Back when I had time to watch TV.
Who is attacking at will, and Tiffany's almost defenseless at this point.
Would you say this shirt's not rising above 8? Well, when you're old as hell, you need energy for the wheeze. That's, you know, that's true.
Take complete control, as has been the case now for many minutes in our opening match here in Philly.
This crowd is really quiet. This crowd's real quiet. You guys are right. They did take melatonin. A lot of melatonin. There's a man with an Eagles helmet on in the front row. What are we doing? We gotta liven this shit up. We gotta do jumping jacks or something. Oh, okay. Well, it's commercial. That was technically commercial. Okay. Joe Tess is nearing 6 months in the company. Do you think he's settled in well? Yeah, I do. Can you get the VPN Netflix through your phone, or does it have to be on your laptop? I believe you can do it on your phone. I believe there's an app. Philly is usually a raucous crowd. I think that's why I'm kind of surprised too.
Candice LeRae, Chelsea Green, all victories in last week, the tag team action up in Toronto. So she has been active.
Well, these are the new questions that get asked of you when you become champ in WWE. You have unlimited bullseyes on your body, and a lot of questions have been asked of Tiffany Stratton tonight already by Piper Niven, but showing that championship
Problems the crowd. No, this is one of the last shows before the road to Mania Europe. Raw and SmackDowns, knowing the rowdy Euro crowds are coming in the next few weeks. I mean, they're not acting that way because they know that's happening. They're not that in tune. Come on now.
Niven is such a proudly belligerent woman. One shot from Niven is like 10 from anyone else.
Tiffany able to get out of the way, and slams her down.
And now you've got this opportunity to do something.
You use Surfshark. They have an app for everything. I use it on my Apple TV, and no, I'm not sponsored. There you go. There's an app for that.
How's this for count?
Oh, oh, oh.
Into the cover.
Sorry, it was really close to her head.
And the shoulder up by Piper Niven.
Another look at the bullseye right here into the drop.
You think Philly is hurt that Hertz was getting hurt by News Online? What was he?
From Tiffany Stratton, little miss perfect, although she overestimated her own power there.
And you get an example on the other side, the power, the strength of Niven. Oh, in the left shoulder.
Joe T is so much better than McAfee.
Just with a moment to spare to stay alive.
I mean,
WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton.
A spinning boss man there, pulled out by Piper Niven. Should have been enough to get the job done.
I'm trying to be so good tonight. I'm trying to be so good tonight. I'm doing.
The mountain in this division can dig a little deeper than most.
Philly will Philly. So the left corner or right corner? I would hate to be at this show. Damn. Yeah.
Nobody's home.
Simply telegraph for too long, and here we go, Joe.
Prettiest moonsault ever. It is Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time. What do you mean you respect my opinion, but I'll take? What did I do? What did I even say? Hey, someone stood up. There you go.
That's a great win by Charlotte. She's got.
Oh, there's Charlotte.
Oh, no. Charlotte Flair takes out her leg from behind.
Screen's black. Oh, okay.
Tiffany Stratton's opponent at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, the 14-time champ.
Yeah, Charlotte. Go, Charlotte. Get her, Charlotte. That's right. We're gonna. Yep. In your orange boots.
Against her WrestleMania.
Jugo de Naranja. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, be mad. Get her. Get it. Do it. That pink and orange combo, though, I like it. Get her red. I love how they're just all yelling at Charlotte to stop. Intervene. Ooh, she's sparkly, too. She's got glitter on. I like her outfit. Haters, bunch of fuddy-duddies. I like it.
Reaching for that left knee.
Very dreamsicle. Cry about it.
Several weeks.
43 days till WrestleMania, Wade. And that will be the matchup.
She don't care what you have to say, Lonnie. She don't care. That's the queen. That's the queen. Oh no.
It's officially March, so allow me to illustrate the madness that is the current state.
Oh, March Madness. Let's go. Oh, the madness.
Here the Motor City Machine Guns. They faced DIY 4 months ago, and in an historic night, after defeating DIY, they went on to win the Tag Team Championships. The Street Profits were next in line, but before
I'm on an episode of Criminal Minds.
that was disrupted by Tommaso Ciampa. When the Profits were ready for another bite of the apple, they were mysteriously attacked and unable to compete, which meant DIY took their place, and in a shocking turn of events, Johnny Gargano betrayed his friends and mentors of 20 years, and DIY claimed the tag team gold.
Okay.
When the Profits returned, they were informed by Pretty Deadly.
It was Garza. Garza. It was Garza.
Who attacked them.
You sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
This was untrue, and the Profits returned the favor, and chaos ensued. We then came to find out that it was DIY who put Pretty Deadly up to it.
You're on your own. We don't need you. We don't need you.
Yes, boy.
And that's why we have all this chaos. Now we go to the Royal Rumble. A 2 out of 3 falls match between the Machine Guns and DIY, which was disrupted by the returning Street Profits. And since then, it has been non-stop fighting.
Look at the lines.
So, here's my solution. Next week, the Street Profits get their long-awaited and long-overdue title shot against DIY, which leaves us with tonight, a Pretty Deadly will face Los Garza and the Motor City Machine Guns in a triple threat match.
There's too many lines. I'm confused.
To determine who's next in line as the #1 contender. As you can see, it's really very simple.
That marker is absolutely out of ink now. Thank you. Thank you.
Simple about that. While Nick Aldis is making our brains hurt with trigonometry.
For whoever asked about WrestleCon, yes, I will be at WrestleCon every day. We will have more information coming out on that.
We are going to restore some order. How about the three
Yeah. We will have more. Yeah. How about building a story instead of just doing matches? Raise your fist. Go Motor City! Go Motor City Machine Guns. We're doing really good lately with everything. Did Alex color his hair? Alex, what'd you do to your hair? Hold on. I need up close of that. What the hell? Man. Miss Wheezy, when you go on trip, it's Easter weekend. Yeah, I know. I know.
It's time to team up.
That is not what I want. Good lord. He was explaining the story and lead up to tonight. I know. That wasn't me that said it. It was I read a comment. It was a comment I read.
Ooh, okay, bro, you're so scary.
It's an all-new WWE LFG Sunday at 8.
Let's fucking go.
On A&E.
I will be playing 2K. I don't know. I have some stuff.
So here we go in Philly, #1 contender triple threat tag team match. It's going to be Los Garza, Motor City Machine
You're going to be in your brother's new show. No.
Gathering more and more momentum and confidence.
But this is where I struggle because I want them to win too. I want them to have it, just play it off stream. I'm just being quiet.
So the entire division on Smackdown has been in complete turmoil now for months. You've got 5
Your TV's frozen.
teams who cannot stand the sight of each other. And GM Aldis is basically trying to pacify
When Michelle will take over, people are trying to turn it ugly, like the Undertaker had something to do with her leaving.
Triple threat match matchup,
that's the internet.
will go on to face the winners of next
Oh, I
week's
can't read your name, but thank you for saying that nice thing. I can't read your name. What is it? Blake K80. Thanks so much for that, bud. I appreciate it. USA just froze. Uh-oh.
Well, there has been very little order. I mean, we had a moment recently where the entire locker room spilled out into a brawl out on the floor. Yeah, there's no
Question, and I'm not trying to be smart. Are you on here for people who don't have access to Smackdown to give them updates on what's going on live? I'm a reaction streamer. I'm watching it for my own, and then we're kind of all watching it together. I'm not a play-by-play. I'm not like a commentator or anything like that. I kind of want some juice. I kind of want some juice. I kind of want some juice in a fancy glass. Jason!
Last week on SmackDown, that was one that devolved into an all-out brawl between every member in the tag ranks, and clearly...
You honestly do want Pretty Deadly to win this match? I would be fine with it. I won't lie to you.
That's right.
I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you.
It doesn't matter now, though, does it? Wait.
There's not going to be much agreement, and once again...
Those blind tags don't go over well.
Into a complete mess.
Angel Umberto, Sabin and Shelley, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson.
Gin and juice? No, just juice.
Motor City Machine Guns just ran into Big Boots for Pretty Deadly.
What about some juice with alcohol? No, just juice. Just juice. Why am I wearing a John Cena shirt? Because I wanted to.
And now the teamwork coming to play.
Because I wanted to. It sounded like a good idea. I might make some bracelets on stream tonight.
This is Los Garza, who need to get back to instilling.
That just makes it harder to post clips, but it is a cute. I haven't even worn my blue one yet. But I'm wearing leggings today, so I put like the crop top on. Where the out do you go?
How about the aerial performance?
Is it just that quiet?
Los Garza, both Angel and Burrow coming off the top rope. Angel taking out 2 men apiece.
It's so quiet.
The bingo. I spoke to Santos Escobar earlier. He's the surrogate leader of this group.
How much for a Cowboys bracelet? Just pay the shipping. It's like $5.
By winning tag gold, first up become #1 contenders. Sounds so simple, but in this division, it's anything but.
Bracelets are a sore subject right now. They're a sore subject right now.
Berto off to a very good start here. He's getting the best of Alex Shelley.
This is what Los Garza's needed to do. Get control of one opponent.
No, the Postal Service isn't my issue, really. I figured all that part out. Well, I mean, I did, but it's just been fucking one thing after another, I swear.
Line him up. Oh, man, that running knee. It is a sitting duck.
Kick to the spine from Berto on the outside at the same time. Squishing the body.
Postal Service is a good band. Oh, that's a throwback.
Who's in big trouble now.
Now Angel just stalking his prey, isn't he?
No,
it is really quiet.
In a match like this.
Cake.
Desperately looking for a tag from
anyone,
be it his tag partner Chris Sabin, or indeed
there's the blind tag. It's exactly what I was talking about earlier, and you can see the look of disgust on the face of Angel.
This is 3 fucking hours.
Win the match if you're not legally in there. That is now out of the hands of Los Garza. They've hand-delivered a gift-wrapped present to the Yes Boys.
They didn't pipe the mics tonight, bro. They didn't do it. No, yeah. And maybe that's just.
Alex Shelley fighting for his life.
Man.
Taking on both members of Pretty Deadly.
How do I have no commercials? Surfshark VPN.
Scrambling to get a tag.
Wilson up top as Prince.
They should have led with Cody. Well, it'll probably be halfway through. It might be like at the top of the second hour. Well, we're almost there. Do I think Queen of the Ring will be better than Iron Claw? I don't really know. They're two completely different things. I'm kind of over like focusing on, is this going to be better? Is this better than this? Like that's just exhausting right now. I want to see it, but like I also hate going to movie theaters. What if they're both right? No shit, because I loved Iron Claw too. I went and saw it in theaters twice, 3 times, can't remember.
Excellent triple threat tag team action here in Philly.
This just feels so strange. This feels so strange. Alex, what did you do to your hair?
This is what Nick Aldis, the general manager, put forth to determine the eventual.
You watched ICC and then the Braydock back to back. I hate myself apparently. Sad shit. Iron Claw made me cry too.
And a shot at whoever the champs will be after next week. And right now it's the Motor City Machine Guns that are hitting fine form with Chris Sabin.
Sabin is revving the engine. And getting the best of Berto. Let's go! Oh, they're hoping to go right back into
Chris is like, fucking be like.
Champions as Sabin.
He's like, get hype, what the fuck?
To become #1 contenders in the kick out by Berto.
The veterans, the machine guns, they
Chris has really nice hair though too.
Left, right, and center over the past
crowd, no. Squad Up Boys, thank you for gifting that sub, but I appreciate you. More people knew the Iron Claw subjects than they do Queen of the Ring, but that doesn't mean it won't be better. The only qualm is, as a movie guy, I know studios usually dump the movies that won't normally do well because there's no competition. I know nothing about the movie. I knew a lot more about Iron Claw and the subject of it. I really don't know anything about the new one.
Springboard from Berto.
Things are turning in the blink of an eye in this one.
Everybody is showing their weaponry here.
I mean, they're moving their asses, and it is just.
And now the 5-hole to the outside.
Fucking went through his legs. They don't even give a shit about that.
Unmatched cohesion from the Motor City.
It is emo. 0610 Alex Shelley hair.
Oh, they're lining up skull and bones.
Oh my God.
And the backslide by Pretty Deadly.
Oh, how am I supposed to react to that? Oh shit. You just pinned Motor City, but it's Pretty Deadly one. I'm so conflicted, but I'm excited. Shit.
Who will they face?
Alex, are you okay? Holy fuck.
Will it be DIY? We're going to find out next week. But tonight, Pretty Deadly, quick thinking, got everything they wanted.
I hope it's your time.
That's a big win.
The crowd, this crowd sucks, dude. This crowd is ass. I hate it. What the fuck?
Last week. It was how the night started that got
Look at that guy to the left of Wade.
Bianca Belair, Naomi relationship. It may never be the same as what Bianca had to watch.
What are you doing? He was so disassociated. So disassociated.
Months after a mystery attack, it appeared that the prime
zooted.
Liv Morgan was about to face some consequences, and then to shock the world, not least Bianca Belair, who was close to hysterics, looking on in horror. We witnessed Naomi.
I gave her an Oscar for that. If you haven't seen it, go to my YouTube channel. I gave out Oscars for everyone's performances in the Elimination Chamber, since it was Oscar season, and I don't watch the Oscars because I don't really care about Hollywood. But
taking Naomi out of the match, leaving us all, especially Bianca Belair, wanting some answers.
Well, I mean, she's
Philly was also terrible for night 1 of Mania last year. Yeah, but I attributed that to the fact that it was really cold out. I mean, they were outside in the stadium and it was cold.
Saturday's Elimination Chamber. That is coming
So like,
your way to not go anywhere.
the video was awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm trying to do more like creative things that, and not having to always follow the rubric. Like there was no point in me dropping a like full like play-by-play review on a Tuesday. Oh. Huh? Wheezy, $100 donate. Oh shit, I don't have YouTube up. Shit.
Save 25% off site.
Let me bring those up. What do you mean you need to confirm it's really me?
Yet another spectacular night here in Philly. Of course, home to 2 WrestleManias, birthplace to Extreme, and 3 Royal Rumbles in the history of Philly, and a big crowd yet again. The scene of last year's WrestleMania. We're now 43 days away from this year's WrestleMania, and 16,728 sold out Wells Fargo Center. They were roaring when Randy Orton started our evening. And they saw Charlotte Flair attack Tiffany Stratton, and sitting nearby ringside here are the 76ers. They're going to host the Jazz come Sunday, and they have been loving the action ringside. Of course, these Philly fans, you can get a mixed reaction when you have certain struggles during the season.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No! Oh God, no, 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 no. No! 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 What are you doing?
We are going to take a look back at one of the most shocking moments in WWE history, and we will hear from the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. That's later tonight.
Hello. I'm back. How you doing? We here. Against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never foul. They hear me roar. I missed Minnie. I missed Minnie in the chat, or I missed Minnie on the playback, because she was on Monday. I saw it. They're just playing the same ones.
Well, what a week it has been for Bianca Belair.
She's not dancing.
Elimination Chamber. Belair sat on ringside this week on Raw, knowing she would face the winner of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at the showcase of the Immortals, but Rhea Ripley allowed
I never needed you at all. You fall down, I'm gonna let you fall down. Do, 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 do. I never needed you at all. She made the reaction, Wheezy. She was on it. I knew. Do you guys watch Raw?
And one over the moonsault later became the new women's world champion, locking in a date with destiny with Elimination Chamber winner Bianca Belair. Really a massively frustrated Rhea Ripley letting herself down.
You know, Io countering that riptide.
How am I? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I have my juice, but I want to take. I poured myself something else that I'm going to take before I start drinking my fruit punch. It is legitimately fruit punch, but I did pour myself something else. What is going on? What did I miss? Dex Pool, Squad Up Boys, thank you for gifting a sub. TMW, thank you for cheering 25 bits. That's all I have.
You know, I should really feel like I'm on top of the world right now after winning Elimination Chamber.
We're gonna make this about you.
I should really be focused on going to WrestleMania, but it's really hard to do that when 2 of your friends are fighting. You know, I formed a bond with both of these women. Jade and I, we elevated the tag team division together, and Naomi, she stepped in so all that hard work wouldn't go to waste. And Naomi, we were close before, but once we formed that tag team, I can honestly say she became my best friend. So no, I do not believe that Naomi would do something like that. I know, but then again, I'm so confused. Like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy, and now I'm being accused, so I need some answers. Naomi's not texting me back. Jay's not talking to me. I feel like I'm losing both of my friends. So Naomi, I know you're back there, and I need you to come out here and give me some answers right now.
Are we actually gonna get answers?
Naomi, what in the hell is going on?
BB, this is not at all what it looks like, and I need you to lock in with me, and I need you to understand what I'm about to say. I'm gonna ask you this. When Jay couldn't compete, who stepped up, who had your back, and who made sure you didn't have to relinquish those tag team titles?
Naomi, stop. Stop. Did you attack Jade?
B, all of this outside noise is nothing but distraction from what you and I really need to be focused on, which is getting our tag team titles back from Living Raquel.
How can that be what you're focusing on?
Focusing on WrestleMania. That's it.
Naomi, stop.
It does seem like she's deflecting. Like, just say.
Everything else other than what we are here for. We are here for Jade. Jade, that's what we're here for. Stop talking about everything else. It is about Jade right now.
Jade. 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 You really want to know how I feel about Jade?
I do. That's what I'm asking.
All right. I'm going to tell you, and I never said this before, B, because I ain't want to be messy, and I ain't want to hurt her little feelings. But the truth is, the way I see Jade, I feel like she's been piggybacking off on you the entire time. That is my truth. And I have been forced to watch someone like Jade succeed off of your excellence, off of your experience, off of your hard work, while I was left, pushed to the side to fight for myself every match. And I didn't say a word. I let y'all get y'all flowers. I let y'all be great. And I was proud of y'all. And I didn't say a freaking word. But deep down, that's the way I feel. And no, I don't give a damn about Jade, because she didn't give a damn about Bianca.
Stop,
But
stop.
She's
but what?
B, you asked for the truth?
I do want the truth. I want the truth. I feel like you're gaslighting me right now. You're really starting to piss me off because you're talking about
every time I stand up for myself, people turn their back and you want to walk out on me when I'm keeping it.
Stop.
Give this girl an Oscar.
It is very simple. It is a yes or it is a no. And I need you to tell me right now, because I will walk out of this ring and you will never hear from me again. So tell me here right now.
Did you do it? Naomi. Naomi. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh.
I did it.
Look at the tears.
There you go, B. I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it for you. I did it for us.
Oh, am I gonna cry? Stop. Ah!
This whole time. No.
It's all a lie. It's all built on a lie, B. Come on, Naomi. Do more. Say more. Come on.
You know why this hurts so bad? Because of how much I love you.
I love you,
No,
baby.
don't say nothing else to me. I don't want to hear nothing else. You said enough. I can't even look at you right now. So this, me and you, we're done.
Why? Because of her? B, come talk to me. You know, away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Trinity.
B, I did this for you. You just don't understand that right now.
It's a telenovela. Take that shit off.
Don't walk out on me. You know what? You wanted the truth? The truth is, I wish I would have pushed her harder. I should have pushed her sooner.
There she is.
I start to clock in and stand up for myself. All of y'all turn on me. Exactly what you doing, Bianca. You ungrateful bitch.
My throat just made a noise. I'm sorry. Let's go!
Jade Cargill is here. After 3 words, just acted like a guillotine in the relationship.
If you didn't like
of
that,
Flair and Naomi,
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, she's going beeline and straight for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Oh my god.
The level of betrayal that was just admitted to.
Forget about betrayal right now. This is about vengeance, Joe.
Oh my god.
A week ago, she returned.
Oh my god.
Smashed her neck
I'm so sorry.
with that minivan steel door of the chamber, and now she pulls her back and is on the attack again. Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill looking completely
Oh, right on top of her announce table.
I don't have too many words right now.
Down.
I mean, you can't blame Cargill. What an emotional powder keg this is.
I like the bodysuit too. I like that Naomi is in all black and then Jade is in all white and then has like her silver hair. It's very just like
on the attack against Naomi.
the contrast. I
Victory
just
is done for good. What an act of treachery by Naomi.
Jaded.
She said Bianca. Damn.
What more needs to be
Damn.
seen
Oh
or
my
said?
god.
I did it, and she just felt it.
Killing it.
Incredible raw
I
emotion that we've seen here, coming off what we saw at Elimination Chamber. An Elimination
that helps.
Chamber, Wade,
That
I
helped.
think in so many ways has acted as
Uncle
a
Donk,
fuse
thank you for the
now.
super chat.
These explosive
WWE needs more of this from the women's division. That was amazing.
by, including 2 recent
Okay, well.
World Heavyweight Champions, Drew McIntyre and Damian.
There we go, because we were kind of wondering if it was maybe
So this was the men's
Bianca, but no, look,
Elimination Chamber match.
she came out with it.
McIntyre
She admitted it.
connected with a Claymore on John Cena, taking his eye off the ball.
Look, Jade's outfit wouldn't look flattering on me either, but hey, you know what? We do what we can do. Okay, okay, that was amazing. I loved the payoff of that. I love the payoff of that. This crowd sucks. This crowd fucking sucks. It is what it is. TMW, thank you for cheering 25 bits. I guess Philly is hard to impress after they got literal Avengers Endgame last year at Mania. Will Meister, thank you for the 100 bits. So Rikishi did it for The Rock, and Naomi did it for Bianca. I guess it runs in that family. That was great. Also, I think we all owe Bianca an apology. We do owe Bianca an apology. We do. I'll give you that.
Who is back at his absolute worst.
Oh god. Sorry. I thought that's my reaction there. Got a hard hat back there?
Excuse me, Drew. I know you had your match against Jimmy Uso later on tonight, but I want to ask you about your attack, Damian Priest, earlier on tonight. Some people are saying it was unprovoked.
Everything he does is unprovoked.
This past year, do you listen? So many people are so shocked about John Cena's actions last Saturday, like I didn't come out in Smackdown last week and tell everyone what kind of person he is. I would have prevented so many people from their heart broken when I claymored him and his big stupid head in the chamber, but then Damian Priest had to slither in and steal the pin from behind, taking away my last chance at the world title at WrestleMania. Unprovoked. I'd call it well-deserved. We're in the path to WrestleMania. Because of Priest, I got nothing. I got nothing to give but violence. And it starts tonight with the black sheep of the family.
Oh, shut up. Black sheep of the family. The fuck you mean? The fuck does he mean?
Oh, you want 385 pounds of angry and focus? You got it. Wait, everyone about to find out in the form of
one big SOB!
I'm still reeling from Naomi's confession. Whew. Black sheep usually means odd one out. I understand that, but like him calling himself a black sheep when he's literally fucking made himself that.
Smackdown, Braun Strowman has dealt with a lot.
He's literally made himself that. What are you mamming, Pika? What?
Can avenge that tonight because it's Strowman against Solo Sakoa. That is coming up next from a red hot Wells Fargo Center, a sellout here in Philly.
I mean, I was just waiting for him to explain how he got screwed over in a roll-up, like, and make it and somehow make it everyone else's fault. Like he's the fucking savior for pointing out obvious shit. I don't know. I've not seen this commercial. How's Pika not VIP? I'm actually not sure. Because I don't know how to do anything. And also nothing works when I'm on a VPN. Nothing works. And I'm also using the restream chat, so like I can't make commands happen, I don't think. Lay off me. I'm trying. This will be unpopular with the young crowd, but need to take phones away. Girl getting hand slapped by Braun and she's looking at Twitter. The thing about like the bracelet thing on Patreon is in order for me to continue doing it, I had to create a new tier and I asked people's opinions on that, and there was one that was a little extra critical and it did hurt my feelings, but it was true, and I think the truth of it just really hurt my feelings. So
All right, man, to track down Charlotte, Flair, and Charlotte, I'm hoping you can shed some light on why you decided to ambush Tiffany Stratton tonight, especially after she had such a grueling...
Just like, I didn't ambush anybody. What do you mean?
Ambush, no. You see, I warned Tiffany after the fun and games were over that I was going to be everywhere she was. It was her fault she didn't listen. And it seems like the division has gone a little soft for a threat like Charlotte Flair. Here's the thing. Every time I come back, I have to remind people that there are levels to what we do.
Wait. And I hope I'm wrong, but I know you wasn't over here talking about the women's division is soft.
No, you heard me correctly. Clearly, the division has been lacking a little talent since the queen has been gone. No one compares to me.
Look, Charlotte, I know you've been gone a long time, but nobody wants to compare to you. We want our own legacies. Nobody is interested in bowing down to you anymore.
Yeah, you see, that's where you're wrong. Everyone eventually bows down.
I'll bow down, but I also like BFAB.
Oh, you know what? I have an idea. How about I see you in the ring next week in Barcelona, and I'll show you how to bow down.
Do that.
Ciao.
Nice, I like it. I'm pretty sure they've been training together with Natty, so that should be good.
Strowman was viewed as the big issue in that one-night-only #1 contenders tournament for the U.S. Championship, but he had to watch as Carmelo Hayes flopped, and a DQ loss was a stinging reality.
Alan, Jeanette, thank you for that super chat. Maybe different type of glow for Naomi, only red. Diablo? What? The towel's back. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like you don't see him in his gear like hardly ever anymore. That dude really does look like Uncle Phil.
Solo Sakoa arrived and took Strowman down.
I've always wanted to go to Barcelona. I've always wanted to go to Spain. Back in the day, one of my favorite vlogs was the CTFXC, Charles Trippy. At the time, he was married to Ali Speed, or he was dating Ali Speed. And she went to, what'd she do? She went to Florida State, and she did an exchange program over in Barcelona. Or I think she actually was in Valencia. So she was over in Valencia, Spain. And I just remember the vlogs of her there because she vlogged while she was in Spain, and then he vlogged when he was still in Tampa or Bradenton or wherever. And I remember always really wanting to go after seeing the vlogs. So.
Look at the look he's given Solo Sakoa. That was, by the way, an outstanding night of action in Toronto.
Wow, 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 wow.
Single night tournament to determine the #1 contender, which will get paid off later tonight. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The food in Spain, bro, so good. T-Mac, you've been everywhere, dog, with your job. I envy that.
Expected to be in that match tonight. The reason he's not, in large part, Solo Sakoa.
You met him at Warp 2014. I did too. I think it was 2014 that I went. It might have been later. It was very shortly after they got divorced when I met him. He was still going through some treatments, I think, because he wasn't able to hug anybody. We like high-fived.
Go flying, almost came back down on Braun Strowman.
Well, incredibly nimble footwork there from Solo Sakoa.
Oh, and what a big running hip attack right into the barrier. Solo Sakoa off to a great start against the
Oh my God, I'm still recording. What am I doing? God. Where the fuck are the White Six? That's what I'm saying. What am I drinking? It's fruit punch. It's the Minute Maid Zero Sugar fruit punch. It's really good. There's that one, and then there's the pink lemonade one. I have both. And then I took a shot of Menta a while ago. So.
Next thing you know, he slams himself
No, it's a shot of Menta. It's a delicacy of my favorite place that I go to. Nowhere ever has it. Nowhere ever has it. It's like a mint liqueur, basically. Terramana, I'm not a tequila girly. I don't like tequila. I used to, but I definitely don't anymore.
From Sakoa.
This crowd, dude, I can't get over it. Is it just because I don't have like my earbuds in anymore? Like that it sounds so different? It just sounds so quiet. What happened to make me not like tequila anymore?
Well, speaks volumes to the toughness of Solo Sakoa.
I don't know, it's just not good.
To anyone who's been paying attention, but very few are capable of leaving Braun Strowman in this kind of a wreck so early in a match.
No, okay. It's not just me. I'm like giving them the benefit of the doubt. Did it burn me? There was one time we were at a bar in Indianapolis, and probably around like 2013-ish. It's one of the last Patron shots I remember taking. It came like I tried to put it down and it wouldn't go down, and I was done after that.
That's the thing I marvel at is how a big man can still look small when he's in there. Against Strowman. So look at the leg and quick kick out by Strowman.
This is the home of some real freaks in WWE, and they don't get much freakier than the massive Braun.
I feel like the commentators are more quiet than normal. I kind of thought so too.
At this point, it seems.
No, I'm with you. I kind of thought so too. Did I say 12, 13-year-olds? No, I said 2012, 2013, 2014, the year. That was when I last took it, the year.
Solo Sakoa and Jacob Fatu.
Strowman's hopes are fading. What a masterful job this has been from Solo Sakoa.
Philly is quiet because of the Super Bowl hangover. The Super Bowl was over a month ago.
Combat match, refocused and energized on getting back to the very top here on SmackDown.
I want a pair of red headphones. Or blue. I want red or blue headphones. Don't get Beats, nothing worse. I had Beats headphones. I returned them. I did not like them. I tried, but these are much better.
Edition of Monday Night Raw.
Sakoa was at risk of getting himself
This one you can just hear too much like
aftermath
background
of that.
noise.
What a victory it would be if he could put away Strowman, but I don't know if you have the. Oh yes!
Samoan drop of 385 pounds, Wade.
Wow, that might have taken everything out of Solo Sakoa, but he pulled it off, and he's pretty proud of himself. Don't admire yourself too much, even though that was a hella impressive move from Sakoa. Get the job finished. Celebrate.
These are Steel Series.
Been a menace for Braun Strowman in
Like Arctis something. The wired ones.
Here's the running hip attack. Of course, Braun Strowman knows that all too well at the hands of Jacob Fatu. And now Solo
I have
Sakoa
AirPods.
delivering it.
I have AirPod Pros, so I have like the first ones that came out. They're pretty old now. I think the speakers are blown in the right headphone because it kind of ticks a little bit.
This is the roadmap to victory and maximum carnage.
Carnage.
Line up one, generating all that speed, but no, he eats the big boot.
Well, you take too long against Strowman, you're gonna regret.
The only thing that I don't like about like earbuds is that you cannot adjust the volume in just the headphones. So like I have a dial that I can turn the volume up and down, and I really like that. I don't want earbuds that I can't do that with. Or headphones.
Now is the former street fighting champ of the island, Solo Sakoa.
He's looking for that Strowman Express.
Why am I wearing a John Cena shirt? Because I like it. Choo-choo!
And he gets him. Last time, he met the steal.
Knocking Solo Sakoa flat on his back. And now dinged up. Is Solo Sakoa scrambling. Trying to get the brain, the mind reset.
No hat to go with the shirt. I do actually have the hat, but I just washed my hair today, so I'm not wearing the hat.
Smashing the hell out of that left shoulder that ate it a little earlier on our ring steps.
Oh.
Remember, 2 U.S. Championship title matches still to come your way. Cody Rhodes will join us live for the first time since the turn in Toronto. There it is.
AirPod Max. I want to do it. Those are just so expensive.
What in the world? Tama Tonga interrupts.
I'm really sorry I was not paying attention to this match. I'm not. I'm gonna be straight up with you. What?
Tama Tonga now getting wrecked after disrupting the match. The bell rings. That's how the match ends. Oh, he sends him into the timekeeper. This big Braun
Jacob?
Strowman clearly bothered by things, and now he's got familiar company. Jacob Fatu.
Well, Strowman's problems just got a whole hell of a lot worse. Out of the frying pan into the fire with a Samoan werewolf staring him down.
Time and again in this calendar year, they have been face to face, and there has been brutality. And now each man willing to climb up onto the apron and square off.
They're cheering for Jacob.
Philly is loving it. Literally licking his lips is Fatu.
He was licking his teeth.
Bloodthirsty animal.
Oh.
Here they go, Wade. Backs down to nobody, even a monster like Braun Strowman.
Fatu and Strowman. Oh, super kick. And again. And it sends him out.
No, yeah, everyone.
Well, this is like something out of the
Yeah, it's a lot of been all night for Jacob. They like Jacob.
Caught on the ropes on his way over, and you know.
No. Oh. Jesus.
That big SOB just slammed him across our desk.
Oh, nope, Jacob's still going. Just clearing off the announce table.
And now Fatu rises up and from off the announce desk.
Was it necessary to clear off the announce desk then table?
His ability to get back up time and again like no one else.
You cannot stop what you cannot kill.
Sends him over the
It's
barrier
like
and he's following.
slowly dumped him over.
Oh man! The size of these two.
He did. It was a slow motion over the barricade.
In 3 seconds, get straight back on the offense. Where the hell are these two going now?
Well, they're all the way over there in the tech area right now, on top of the tech crates. And a big super kick. It just sends Strowman draping over that top crate.
The referee's been screaming for security to get out here and get some order, and who can blame them for saying, hell no, we're taking the rest of the night off.
And now Fatu is joining him up top. At the production tech area stands Fatu and 385 pounds of big bronze.
I doubt they even make the boxy announce screens anymore, Mab.
Nothing positive can come from this position.
Are you kidding me? Strowman able to get back on his feet.
Oh boy.
Slams Fatu down through the tables below.
I like that the box says large box. Whew.
Oh my God, take a look at this massive choke slam.
All right.
Part of our set, the frame of Jacob Fatu crashing down, smashing everything.
Well, something woke him up.
And finally, perhaps the monster, Braun Strowman, making an epic statement.
Just the way these Philly fans prefer it.
He's up. He's up.
How is he getting up? How does Fatu do this every single time?
He's a maniac.
Survives the biggest slams, the biggest moments.
The amount of spit. The amount of spit that just came. Ah.
I'll tell you, it's really hard to fathom how much this conflict between Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman has just escalated over the last few weeks. Well, I will attempt to switch gears and welcome in the man who has championship aspirations here tonight on SmackDown, L.A. Knight.
You already said a mouthful there, but here we are, so let me talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, the glasses look bigger.
I guess it was all gas, no brakes on Jacob Fatu's big fat keister going through that table, huh? Yeah. And what that means is the man who cost me the U.S. Championship last time around, out of the picture. That means no distractions. That means Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. It is you, it is me. Ichigo Ichie. Which I know that you know what that means, and what that means is one moment, one time. One time is all it takes for the BFT to smack you back to factory settings. And then, the one moment is us standing right here in the birthplace of the United States, Philadelphia, PA. And that one moment, which we can never relive again, it is here. So savor it while it is, because right now that means we are standing in the birthplace of the rebirth of my U.S. title reign. Yeah! And you know, if you think about it, I've dealt with sneak attacks. I've dealt with the mist. I've dealt with it all, and I stood tall. Uh-huh, yeah. But I put it to you like this. Old Glory, it's kind of needed a better representation as of late. And that's exactly what I'm going to give it. Because, Shin, I hope the shadows were good to you. Because I'm not going to be. Out of the shadows and into the light. Once again, we can all pledge allegiance to the United States champion with everybody saying L.A. Knight.
Yeah. All right. I'm in.
Pete, are you okay? Because I'm going to need you to be. I have a street fight against Michin, and I have no idea what's going to happen out there. Shake it off, okay? Shake it off. Let's go.
Cactus Jack.
Hey, Chelsea.
Is that her new shirt?
I just came here to wish you some good luck.
Oh, there's Alina.
Actually, because it doesn't matter if it's you or Michin. Whoever has that title, I've decided I'm coming after next. Bye!
Piper, that is the last thing I needed to hear right now. Get it together! Get it together! It's Chelsea Green.
Chelsea babes.
Piper's had herself a long evening already. I don't know if Chelsea's secret purpose is fully capable.
I'm still on Chelsea's side, but what do you mean is she Cactus Jack? Of course she is.
Bang, bang. I love it.
Oh,
Perfect.
Piper. Ah. Of course Uncle Phil likes it.
And our recent history with Michin tells us that we know
Sorry.
exactly what we're in store for. Michin and Chelsea, a street fight for the championship next.
This is like the 10th time between these two. Was that a Motorola Razr? Did someone have one? I didn't see. Do. Demon and I, thank you for cheering those 500 bits. I think that I missed that a little earlier. I loved Italy when I went, and also went to Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Good times. I have never left the continental United States. Someday. Announced yet, but for March, basically, what it is, I don't know. I'm not even feeling it. Well, Meister, thank you for the 100 bits. I love the cactus green outfit, but I've seen this exact match already. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Michin is the only person Chelsea's defended her belt against, and in this same match type, yes, is supposed to be a feud. I mean, it is supposed to be a feud. I am not single, no.
That is coming up in just a little bit here on Smackdown in Philly. We also heard from Chelsea Green.
I'm talking about my husband. He's not my boyfriend. He's my husband.
To defend her title. And she has to do that in moments.
Didn't know that Cody knew that song by Backstreet Boys. Everyone knows Backstreet Boys. Everyone my age knows Backstreet Boys. Male or female.
Chelsea Green for one night only, hailing from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Looks the part, but this
is she wearing an Eagles jersey?
Not when you're in there with this woman in a street fight.
We got the garbage can. We got it all coming.
Challenger from Montana, California, Michin.
Your team in sync.
Here we go, street fight.
I like both. I think when I was little, I did lean more towards in sync just because it was more like my age. Backstreet Boys were like a little bit older, but I mean, I had the Millennium album. That was my first Backstreet Boys album, but I love the Black and Blue album. I wasn't able to get every album.
Arena, the home of ECW. She trained in death match wrestling. This is her home turf, both in Philly and indeed in this match type.
Oh, she's going right to the steel tray right away.
Chelsea Green in a massive.
I do remember the TRL era, yep.
The match, I'm not sure, has even officially started. Referee Dan Engler technically.
Have I read about how they did make me wrong again? How could I miss it? Yeah.
The crowbar The crowbar.
But without me actually knowing like what's happened, I don't. I mean, I can't. I don't. Unless it's actually like been confirmed that like they just didn't bring her back and she like chose herself not to come back or anything. I don't know. I'm just kind of over the hysterics of shit.
Best of the best in this match type, and finally,
oh, Dan can ring that bell, and we are underway. Women's U.S. Championship. We got 2 chains in the ring.
She did a Leave Britney Alone parody too. I don't know if what's her face.
Not the rapper, right? The rapper's in.
No, not
The name was Chris Crocker at the time. Kara Cunningham. Kara Cunningham.
By the way, speaking of musical performers, how about what Travis Scott did?
All you people want is more, 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 more. Leave Britney alone. Leave her alone.
Chelsea, not wasting any time.
I love you too.
She
dope.
Ears ringing in this kind of match might be the least of these two's worries. You see, Secret Hervis on the outside looking rather disheveled, piping even after her match earlier, and Chelsea Green begging.
Daniel Tosh. God, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Biting her fingers away.
Yes, she is.
Michin, what the fuck, girl?
Guess what, Joe Tess? It's all perfectly legal in street fight rules.
Was I a Spice Girls fan? Loosely.
Taking advantage.
What on earth are you looking for?
Oh, this crowd's gonna go nuts. Philly's gonna go nuts. Nothing they like more here in the home of EC Dub. Oh, man, right into the floor. And Chelsea tucks the table away to the cascade of boos.
Hello? Hello?
Our street fight to determine
The audio went out.
Women's
It's like, huh?
championship between Chelsea Green, the defending champion, and Michin. You can hear the crowd here in Philly chanting, "We want tables, we want tables."
I mean, is there a crowd?
You want tables, but you just got tables and you barely gave a shit. Like, huh?
Blood than right here in Philadelphia. I don't think so. They're built a little differently around here. They've always got an opinion, and they are always ready for some carnage.
What is she doing with the rope?
Roadblock is too.
Basically half roping her.
What a tactic.
She's tying her hands together, Wade.
Wars are won by a strategy, and what a strategy this is from Chelsea Green. You cannot match the mettle of Michin in this kind of match, but you can outfox her. And now defenseless is Michin.
Fucking rope. Oh, that's right. This is a street fight.
Scrap match, and she has taken this rope and tied Michin's hands together. Michin struggling to try to work her way free.
Implements of torture strewn around the ring. They're all useless to Michin when her hands are tied like this.
Oh, and she's just dragging her along over some of the weaponry.
Weaponry?
Throughout the ring.
Well, it's lateral
Not the
thinking from
weaponry.
Chelsea Green that has got her the advantage in this
Where
match.
the
And now you
hell?
struggle to see how Michin can possibly get out of this predicament.
Where my string? Hello? Hello?
Slamming her into the barrier.
This is starting to look like a slow procession
maybe-
all the way to victory for the United States champ.
Crowd here in Philly continues to chant, "We want tables." What a difficult position for Michin.
Unenviable. Just a walk in the park now for Chelsea Green. And
oh man. Look at this. Pulling with all her strength as that rope is in between her teeth. Just cinched in like a horse bit.
Tear the cheeks of Michin. Give her a permanent smile. Why not, Joe? It's all legal.
Right into the post, no. Michin able to get her foot up. Oh! Moments ago, Michin was able to undo a rope that was tied around her hands for the better part of the last 4 minutes. And now Michin looking to get back at Chelsea Green.
Oh shit.
Right to her
Oh
face.
fuck. Oh no.
A street fight here in
Oh God.
in the U.S. Women's Championship, and it has been outrageous.
Oh my God, that was like a blast of air conditioning. I wasn't even close to it. Imagine that burning the skin of Chelsea Green.
When you're in the home of EC Dub, when you're in South Philly, you deliver. Oh, Piper Niven comes in to disrupt it. She was going for the tables, and now she's on top of ours.
Well, the Secret Harvest member who got beat up earlier this evening by Tiffany Stratton finally gets a win back. Helping out
Not the trash can.
the US champ just when she most
Not the
needed.
trash can.
Street fight rules consider that as Chelsea is going on up.
Boy.
Piper Niven is
Oh my
holding
God,
her in
oh my
place.
God, we're going coast to coast.
Whoa! Missile drop kick. Garbage can to head into the cover. And the kick out by Michin.
You still hanging on? Michin, I love you, but Jesus.
From Chelsea Green, but that was superb.
Oh, Chelsea's gonna have a fit. Oh, B-Fab. What the f?
We're gonna even this thing up. We got an
How are we evening this thing up? Oh, because Piper. Never mind. I forgot Piper was out there.
stick attack. As she chases off.
Oh, shit.
Say
No.
goodbye to the Secret Harvest, ladies. It's one-on-one.
Piper is getting put through so much for the sake of Chelsea. Like, girlfriend is not gonna be about this for that long.
Working behind you.
Michin, kendo in hand. Ripping
How was the
away
juice?
to the gut.
It's good. Thanks for asking.
And the drop kick sends her into the corner.
How bad do you want to be a hardcore legend, Chelsea Green? It was all going so well.
Why is Liv Morgan crashing out on X? I don't know. I don't look at Twitter during the show.
Tonight, just the way they like it.
Chelsea Green got a nose busted open on NXT this past week.
Michin. Michin.
Stop. Garbage can in tow. It might get even worse.
And she delivers on it. The first of our 2 U.S. Championship matches. It could end right here. And the kick out at 2 and change from the champ.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if gold was not on the line tonight, Chelsea Green would have just taken the L and got out of here while she's still
Taking the L. Shut up,
We have
Wade.
seen a little bit of everything, and now here's the steel chairs.
Well,
We've had the
now
rope
Chelsea's on her
tied up.
own, stuck in the trash can. Where's Michael Cole to make a trash joke when you need him?
The crowd has been chanting, "We want tables," and she wants to deliver.
You want it, Philly? You got it.
They don't care that much right now.
And the EC dub chants have
They're
started
so
up.
predictable, I swear.
A woman trained in part
They're so predictable. The Philly crowd.
Tommy Dreamer. He must be looking on proudly right now.
Yeah, you know his podcast is going to be loving this. Man, oh man. Chelsea from out of nowhere. And now the inaugural Women's U.S. Champion.
The frustration. It's okay, Chelsea.
herself
You can do it,
set up that
Chelsea.
table.
Well, Chelsea Green is an entertainment.
Liv deserves an
giant,
apology
but
for
don't
what? What the fuck
ever
is going
question
on?
the toughness
Am I
of this
okay?
woman.
No.
How the hell she's still moving? I have no idea. Oh,
Turns the tables. Eat defeat onto the table.
Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no!
it's collapsing. Perhaps that has saved Chelsea Green.
Whoopsies.
I don't think Michin really cares.
She can do it
This is
anyway.
about
There you go. Do it
This
anyway.
is about destruction. This is a street fight, Philly style.
Yes.
For the title. What in the world? What in the world just happened?
Who the hell is
Who's that?
She She was about to win
Who's
the
that?
U.S. Championship, and somebody pulled Chelsea Green out. It's Alba Fire!
The hell is Alba Fire doing here?
And now she's attacking Michin. Oh, Canadian Destroyer!
Right on the chairs! Michin is out cold! Alba, what on earth are you doing?
She is teeing up Chelsea Green to win this street fight. Not like this, are you kidding me?
She's for the red, white, and green. She's part of the Secret Harvest.
And Alba Fire just
Are we getting like a full-blown Secret Harvest?
Well, the Secret Harvest has apparently expanded. The administration of Chelsea Green has
Hello?
grown in numbers and
Yes.
power, and they retain the U.S. title.
I like it. Wait, I like it.
That was a shame. Es una vergüenza. Once again, you two failed to capture an opportunity that was in your hands. Ya la tenían. All you had to do is win. Things need to start changing for Legado del Fantasma. And
They need something
soon.
new.
And this time, I don't expect it. I demand it.
He has a point.
Why do you take that from Santos? No te dejes. I know you. And you deserve better.
What are we doing there?
After the turn in Toronto, we hear from Cody Rhodes next.
And you're finally getting on trashing the city after the, yeah, everyone keeps saying that, but bro, that was fucking 2 months ago. What? It was 2 months ago. Come on, nah. It was last month, it was barely a month ago, and they didn't trash the city. I'll just stop talking. I'll just stop talking. I won't. I was just replying to what someone else said.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. Every dream you've ever had, I can make come true.
This is dreams are made of. Hey now, hey now. Swerve called out Samantha and Dynamite. Yeah, I saw. He didn't really call her out. He didn't call her out, did he? All he did was say that like Ricochet was gonna be known for being like, for his hot announcer wife or something. I don't feel like that was a call out.
And these people a long time ago.
Wheezy, the real fans know how great that promo was. Epic. Sorry, you get a little defensive when people keep saying my city. You heard Cody got a black eye and popped eardrum from Travis Scott. I had heard that too, but I don't know like if it was true or not, like the validity of it. I like watching in the crowd and seeing like who was like catching on to what was happening. If you remember on my Patreon, or if you're not, I did just watch 2011 Money in the Bank, CM Punk and John Cena for the first time. It was my first time watching it, and I really, really enjoyed it. I want to now watch Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Thanks for that recommendation for voting on it. Did I like Travis Scott being there, Wheezy? I'm really indifferent about it because I don't know dick about Travis Scott. I'm not a fan, nor am I not a fan. So like, I don't really care. It's not anything new to have celebrities involved in the things that are happening in the WWE. So like, you know, I'm pretty just indifferent about it. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck about him or his music. I don't really know a lot about him. I'm gonna lie like I do. Wrestling is more than one. Do you see Philly trying to repeat next season? Of course. I think a majority of wrestling fans don't know who he is. Are you all healed up? No, never mind. No, you're not. Oh, fuck. Whoa! See him poking at his ear. That's a hell of a black eye. Holy shit. What if Cena comes out? What if? That crowd... This would be the fucking worst place for it to happen because this crowd sucks ass so far. I ain't gonna lie to you. Will Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits. I dig it, and it's also another tribute to Foley, as that's exactly how he famously won the WWE Championship and a rather big win for Raw against Nitro. Thank you for the history lesson. Give them what they came to see.
There's a somber silence hanging over this audience in Philadelphia because they know 6 nights ago, as we all do, we witnessed a travesty.
Whoa!
But the disrespect, to be punched in the face with the gifted Rolex that his father Dusty once wore.
Yeah, that was cold-blooded. He can't hear his cues. Okay. Fightful and Peter Instant confirmed that the final boss. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That should not be my reaction. Woo! Let's go, Cody. Yeah? He's not gonna ask what they want to talk about. He just want to fucking talk. Out. People are booing. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. No, he doesn't. I'm wearing a Cena shirt right now, bro. What are you talking about?
So, Philadelphia?
Constitution. Philadelphia.
City of Champions. What do we want to talk about?
Don't play coy, Cody. You know what we want to talk about.
Question.
Hello.
Obvious answer. It's the most watched moment in WWE history and pro wrestling history. And there I am, laying on the bottom, tasting my own blood. What do you say to a little one, not even 4 years old, when she looks up at you and says, "Papa, what happened to your face?"
I'm a wrestler, baby girl.
It's not a conversation that I was prepared to have.
You should be prepared for that. You're a wrestler,
I told her
Cody.
what I can only classify as a Cody lie. I told her that I ran into a wall.
Cody, she knows you're a wrestler. What are you talking about?
It's not entirely untrue. I did run into a wall designed by the final boss, The Rock. His associate, Travis Scott,
Do we like? You like?
And by my WrestleMania 41 opponent, John Cena.
John Cena. God, they fucked you up.
You know, I drove John around for 2 years from show to show, from city to city. All I was trying to do was sponge off every bit of knowledge that I possibly could. I felt about John how many people here felt about John. He was a hero.
He was my hero.
So one day I'll tell her what actually happened. I'll tell her that a great man who did great things, who was my model in this sport, who is the very definition of the word virtuous, a man who used to run to the ring with a t-shirt emblazoned on it the slogan, never give up. I'll tell her he gave up.
He gave in.
And I apologize for any language you might have heard. I'm doing everything I can to maintain my composure in this moment. John, if you don't owe it to me, I believe you owe it to them. We'd all love to know why.
Why, John Cena? Why? I know why.
Why?
I know why.
And if I know my old friend John Cena, well, I'm sure it will be a very smooth, well-educated, well-crafted retort. A signature amount of phrases. He'll probably say fine speech at some point in there. And when he's done talking,
bitch are the same way.
Bulletproof. He will feel infallible. He will feel justified. There is no justification for you, John Cena.
I think there is. I think there is. As I sit here in a John Cena shirt.
I am well aware. I am talking to the whole world right now. However, for those in this room tonight, I don't know if you know this story. You might have heard it from me in an interview at some point in the past. This was the one place that my old man was afraid to perform in. He even one time painted his face like the Road Warriors so that he knew he was cool, so that you knew you could cheer for him. I never shared that same fear because for reasons unknown, one time, mustache on my face, climbing a ladder for the Money in the Bank briefcase. For reasons unknown, you cheered for me, you chose me, you saddled up and you rode with me.
We going back. We going back. We going back. They don't know why they don't know why they do things. It's Philly. I'm sorry, Philly.
WrestleMania 40, just across the street, trying to finish a story that started in the late 70s. You cheered for me. You chose me again.
As we freeze our asses off.
Speaking of WrestleMania 40, you can watch it back and you can turn the audio up. My old friend John Cena in the ring celebrating with my friends and my family. He looked at me, he pointed at the title, and I will never forget what he said. He said, "It gets heavier every day." Well, John, here I am holding this championship. It is not heavy enough.
Are you saying you're
Here I
better
am
than John Cena?
holding this championship as I have done for the last 300 and something days.
Now his had a
John, I
spinner
know
on
you're
it.
watching.
There was a lot
I
more
know that
mechanisms
you
involved.
think that your successor had to look like you, had to talk like you, had to be like you, had to live like you. Well, the next one doesn't look like the last one, John, and you are convinced that you are the last of your kind. You are not. I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head as if it weighs nothing. And at WrestleMania 41, I will do the same. John Cena, clearly you want some. Come and get some.
Come get some. Do, 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 do.
Bowed but unbroken, Cody Rhodes resolutely
Listen, y'all.
to the most corrupt
Listen, y'all.
power, no matter the consequences.
We are 43 days away from WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. We are in the city
Not the mean
of
face.
WrestleMania 40. So
What are we
Cody
doing,
Rhodes
yo?
take that championship. Things have gotten
God
really
almighty.
different. The turn in Toronto has created this.
Whoa! The renders are so fucking funny.
Main event players pitch main event things. Mr. Aldis. Cody said a lot out there, but you and I both know that there's so much more. Elimination Chamber, Cody and the rest of the world saw the John Cena that I've been warning everyone about.
Nice
SmackDown
suit.
doesn't need some puff piece from Michael Cole or Joe Tessitore. SmackDown needs a hard-hitting interview that redefines the main event of WrestleMania, and no one will turn ahead to
Miz
the
TV.
premiere episode of Mellow Don't Miz TV.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't agree to that, Mike. But you know what? I would like to ask Cody one thing. The final boss comes to you with an offer of a lifetime, an opportunity of a lifetime to change your life, and you fumble the bag at the 1-yard line? I mean, come on, what you thinking, man? If the final boss came to me, I would have did exactly what Cena did. But then you got guys hate, like Randy, coming off the couch for 4 months after playing Fortnite.
Fortnite, hold up. Fortnite's for kids, man. I was playing
Oh.
Elden Ring.
Randy, good to see you. Before you say anything, Kevin Owens isn't here. But it looks to me like you're itching to get back in the ring. So I've just had a great idea. How about next week in Barcelona, Spain, you go one-on-one. It's got Mello Hayes.
Oh, great. Melo's gonna die.
Hey, kid, you're on the 1-yard line.
Don't fumble.
Fumble the bag.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
She's no line on me.
Randy and Mello
Oh,
start
Christ
their
alive.
next week in Barcelona,
Fucking
Spain.
hell.
Barcelona's getting
God
bigger
damn
and
it.
bigger, as is tonight. Heading our way is a
What
Scottish
more? What more?
Scottish warrior. He started the night that
I don't want to
way,
hear it.
Now he's ready for more.
Oh, good. He doesn't have a mic. Perfect. Just jump into action, bro. Just jump into action. Please, for the love of God, do not fucking give him a microphone. Don't do it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. He posted a TikTok of him with his cat. I was pretty won over at that point. I won't lie. I did enjoy the cat TikTok. All right, that was pretty sweet. I did like that. That was nice. Can like gloat like that. I feel like for Super Bowls, I feel like Chiefs fans have the right to gloat because of the amount that they've won with the majority same people in place, same coaching, etc., etc. Bears fans, however, when they like to be like, oh, at least we have a Super Bowl, bitch, that was fucking what, 1986, 1985. Shut up.
Time, Wade comes right in with a right uppercut.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Jimmy Uso pulled out a shock victory against McIntyre with a victory roll and was demonized post-match by the Scottish Warrior. This is clearly a little payback for Big Jim.
As this match is presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket.
I don't know how I end up having so many Chicago sports fans in at any given time.
Right hand.
You're gonna know full well dealing with this version.
It's like they know that I have to deal with that on the daily.
Come out of the blocks hot. Clearly, things have changed in a big way in the last week for Drew McIntyre, who believed his pathway back to the main event of WrestleMania was set with him inevitably.
Don't the Blackhawks suck this year? Haven't the Blackhawks sucked for a little while now?
Oh, and he just just took that.
My dad is a Blackhawks fan.
Well, we've seen a very different side of Drew McIntyre since he arrived here on SmackDown. It was all
But
sunshine and rainbows.
I told my dad
but now
that
his
Kane
worst demons have come
is on the
back to
wings, and he
fore.
was like,
And it's Big Jim who is currently paying the price of those demons, as we saw earlier tonight.
the wings were doing pretty good. I feel
also
like
faced those demons.
I don't think they did well this week, though.
He's looking our way.
Don't quote me on that.
Instead, Uso slams McIntyre's head into our announce table. Oh, and a super kick. As Jimmy Uso looking to rally with a surge on the outside.
Not the announce table.
Both men are over the announce desk.
It's about as
McIntyre and Big Jim.
Poor announce desk, I'm telling you.
Repeating his feet from 2 weeks ago.
There's that running hip attack from Big Jim.
Oh, God, and imagine the place that McIntyre's mind is going to turn to should he take another L this evening.
Quick to rise to his feet, though, Wade.
McIntyre in desperation mode at this point. Of course, maximum
I
carnage, and that recipient is about to be Big
I just want
Jim.
everything to stop being so hard.
McIntyre.
It's so annoying.
Position
Like,
on the top rope.
you feel like you should just be able to just do the, like, everything is such, I just can't.
Blood with Jimmy Uso, thanks to his antics
Who did
for
that?
years in the bloodline.
Jay Nicholas,
Super kick.
thank you for the 50 super chat. Thank you. Shouldn't have to do that.
Get
Thank
that
you.
left shoulder from McIntyre.
What did you say?
Able to get
You're the
up
best,
off the
Weeze.
canvas.
I try.
Look at this.
I try. But
Jimmy Uso connecting with one
the
of his
best has not
shots.
felt
That
like.
super kick flush
Do
to the
Americans
jaw
have to pay just to
of
see a
the
doctor?
Scotsman.
Yeah.
Coming within a millisecond of getting
Yeah.
victory.
You know what we pay for
McIntyre
ambulance
lives on
rides? Oh
somehow.
my goodness. It's
Jimmy
ridiculous.
Uso
I had to call an Uber.
revisiting the playbook, and he's going big. He's going up top, Joe.
He's thinking splash, isn't he? He's thinking he's got a chance. Uso up top.
Yeah, we pay for an ambulance. Well, and that's the thing, like,
Splash.
I don't want to switch to Adderall, but it might be something I try. Adderall, and then there's one that's called Astaris. That was quick. I can't clip that because I'm talking about fucking Adderall and shit.
And that's gotta feel
Things will
good
get better.
after just
I just, you know, everyone told me that it was going to be a journey, like getting it adjusted and figuring it out. And it's been a year. It'll be a year next month. Like, it's so hard to figure out.
It's gotta feel good, but it quite simply is not going to be enough to fix the major issues swirling in the mind of Drew McIntyre. as he
Adderall might screw up your sleep. Honey, my sleep is already screwed up.
There's only one result.
That was kind of the entire reason that I started wanting to get treated for ADHD, was because I couldn't sleep. Just can't turn my brain off. So the hope was that by working on it, going to therapy, getting medicated, I would be able to get more of the brain dump out during the day and what I need to get done.
Back into the pit of misery.
Oh, no. Oh! Damian Priest from behind. When the night started, it was Drew McIntyre who entered the Wells Fargo Center.
I just sounded like Maria Menounos.
And now Priest.
I like that laugh.
My God, you attack the Street King, Damian Priest. Expect major
You know, I don't know, but I'm really tired of the entire fucking back and securing team and them coming out and breaking people up. Dude, that happens so much.
No, he's going to break free. He says, every week I'm coming after you. Delivers the big kick. A week ago, it was McIntyre who hit Priest with the Claymore.
Your doc has had you on close after the last 3 months. If anything, you're more depressed. I hated depression medication.
Priest from the chamber.
Yeah, these two have major issues going back practically 12 months. It was Priest who kept
What else they get paid to do? I don't know. This happens all the time. You know what I mean? It's always happening. Like, hot damn. Oh, hello.
LA Knight 今夜が終わればお前は現実を受け入れざるを得なくなる
You have a combo of ADD and ADHD. I hate to tell you this, but ADD and ADHD are now classified pretty much under the umbrella of ADHD, but just different types. I don't know when you were diagnosed, but they kind of just blanket it all under ADHD now, and then kind of classify you more as inattentive, hyperactive, combination, kind of that course. So I am pretty much like, it's different in women, but I'm pretty much like inattentive with women. A lot of the time I'm not even paying attention. See? Look at me talking about having fucking inattentive ADHD, and I just missed that entire promo.
And then rivals. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels.
In front of everybody in that locker room, we went at it.
WWE Superstar Sunday. New episodes Sunday at 8. Only on A&E. Watch next
As someone who was medicated for ADD, I would never go back to the mind prison those meds caused me. I see people saying those kinds of things, and that's not been my experience. Like, I really, when I'm I don't feel like I'm fucking taking anything. I don't feel like I'm taking anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe for a minute, sometimes I feel like it helps, but like, this is a huge reason why I don't talk about it, because then everyone turns into a doctor and then tries to explain, why I'm having this problem or why I'm having that problem, as if I'm not like doing everything I possibly can to try and help. I just really wanted to maybe, I don't know, shed some light onto like where I'm at, and I'm like, I cheer my peers on, but then I'm watching them like excel and do great, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm falling behind because of everything going on. Maybe you need to ask a friend for help with some of the stuff. Like what?
Standing by with the WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY. Guys, with all the turmoil going on in the tag team division, you're set to defend your gold next week against the Street Profits. Would you say this is your toughest challenge to date?
The tag division's on fire right now. There's a lot of great teams. There's only one best tag team in the world. And everybody knows the BTTITW is DIY.
You heard it earlier, all the tag teams, they want what we have, and they can fight over who's 2A and who's 2B all they want, but the fact of the matter is there is only one number one, and you are looking at them. As for the Street Profits, ever since they came back, they got this new attitude.
Thanks, Andres.
They're big, they're bad, they're dangerous, they got revenge on their minds, they got a dream.
Hope is a dangerous thing, because they actually think they have a chance. But next week in Barcelona, the cold reality is they're not getting in the ring with great. They're getting in the ring with the best. So their dream is already dead.
So, out of respect, Byron, if you will, we're going to hold a little moment of silence for the Street Profits and their dream of becoming the next WWE Tag Team Champions. And that moment of silence begins now.
Well, according to DIY, they're...
Be respectful, man. Moment of silence.
Boo!
I can't with the moment.
Be silent.
No, you know where it's not going to be silent for the next 3 weeks.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Barcelona's not going to be silent.
You know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You knew that we never play. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We on the way, counting zeros every day. You knew that we never play.
DIY, or will it be the Street Profits? We find out next week when they go head to head in Barcelona.
Hey, earlier tonight, BFF stepped to Charlotte Flair.
Thanks, Brian. I do appreciate it. Thanks.
BFF taking on Charlotte Flair in Spain.
And the cocky Carmelo Hayes will
the
best of him. But triggering a vitriolic viper may have been a major error.
You're curious now, do Americans pay to give birth? Yeah, it's expensive to have a baby. It's expensive to have a baby.
Earlier
You're looking, depending on what happens, you're looking at like 8 to 14 grand, I believe. Mark G, thank you for gifting those 5 subs, but I appreciate you. D Lopez, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you as well. Demon Knight, thank you for cheering 200 bits. Wheezy, oh, push back on that comment. The Wings back in the late 90s until the late 2000s won 4 cups and lots of conference championships and were mostly made of the same players. Ooh.
A week ago, LA Knight walked on hot coals to earn this, surviving a single night tournament.
What do people do with no money? That's a great fucking question. I don't know what they do. Yeah, if you have to go to hospital, you're paying money. If you go to the ER, you're paying money. Like if you have cancer, you're paying money. If you have cancer, bro, if you need a heart transplant, if you need like a millions. Like I don't really get how it works. You just kind of figure what you have to pay for your pregnancy. Like the hospital bill would be that. Yeah. Yeah. It's always like yeah, I know that other countries are always kind of like shocked by that, but yeah. Yep. If you need a transplant, good luck. Yeah, it's live in debt with no credit for 7 years until the debt is wiped clean. What are you talking about, like filing bankruptcy? Sure, but it's still silly that they don't mention her in the family. Take care of you, top notch. I just paid 5K out of pocket for
18 days last year.
Until he lost it to his opponent this evening.
Bro, I want it to be basis for it other than a gut feeling, and I also feel like since the title changed Monday on Raw that it wouldn't happen now. Like I'm thrown for a loop because I don't actually know what to think, because I know that maybe it could, but also like it couldn't. But I feel like my gut is telling me like it's gonna happen. I just have this feeling, and I hate that I feel that way too, because I love Shinsuke. Like I love Shinsuke so much, but this title run, bro, it's not been good. It's been nothing. And I was so excited when he won, and I was hoping that they were going to do more with this version of him, and then just feel like they just didn't do what they should have.
Shinsuke Nakamura rested
You know.
at home, knowing full well he will be primed and ready to compete this week.
You sat for 3 hours hearing nothing from the crowd. This better be worth it, bro. No, I'm with... I am with you there.
Over the apron.
I am seeing everyone... Listen to how quiet they are right now.
All the offense. Versatility of Nakamura.
Just unique striking ability. It's impossible to defend against attacks like that because you've never faced them before in training or in competition.
They're dead, bro. Let's be loud for them.
Again, one step ahead of LA
Let's be loud for them. I mean, Jesus Christ.
That sliding German.
Okay, come on. Now, all of you guys that are saying that you think Aleister Black is coming back just because I know you saw it on Twitter. I don't know who was saying it or like why or anything like that. I don't foresee that happening at all. I don't think that's gonna happen. If it does, cool. Like, I'll be wrong, but I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening at all.
Things have turned in the way of the megastar looking to reclaim gold.
I love how it goes silent when they're switching to commercial. Don't give me that the crowd is tired after 3 hours. They've been tired since the fucking beginning. It was weird.
Well, this could have been a very short evening of work for Shinsuke Nakamura.
It's going to the Judgment Day, remember? Well, that's what I had thought, which is so interesting to think about, honestly. Like, just, and you have to like block that part out, but as you know, I don't know.
From the US champ.
Draping him over the top ropes in that turnbuckle.
I want to go to the Raw after Mania.
Into the midsection.
I don't know that I will.
With that impact.
They've been tired after the Randy promo. They were tired during the Randy promo. Look listen how quiet. Listen how quiet. They're fucking quiet.
In the ring, clearly denied. Nakamura smells blood. He's got a weakened LA Knight challenging him. And he's going to make the megastar pay.
This is battering him around the outside of the ring.
They're still shocked. They're quit making excuses for them, chat. Chat, quit making excuses for them. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous.
Slamming him down atop our announce desk. That new reinforced announce desk.
Wild, wild, wild. There is a girl with the main Twitch page is a girl with a dog and her boobs just out. Like, oh my lord.
And it's Knight who goes into the steel steps.
Well, that once again was LA Knight just being too cocky and confident, getting ahead of himself.
Where are they? They're in Philadelphia, which is, I think, is what surprises me. But at the same time, also a very critical crowd. They're not. I feel like they're not impressed by much. I feel like in order to really get a Philly crowd going, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta be crazy. It was louder in the pin drop.
This opportunity now in recent months.
Bring the crank it up meter right now.
In Philadelphia, but right now it is the champ in position to try to retain the gold. The current United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Frenzy of energy that accompanies LA Knight has been sucked out of the building.
I don't know if I should post the Shin promo because I wasn't paying attention.
Just a great scene here on this road to WrestleMania at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you ringside. 16,728 sold out in Philly to see this, our main event. LA Knight trying to get that United States Championship back against Shinsuke Nakamura. And right now he's got great momentum.
The perpetual motion machine.
Where's an N? Knight, yeah.
Dropping the elbow. Could he be champ again?
No, not yet. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why am I mad? I'm not mad.
Just when hopes were fading, LA Knight tapping into that Kavorka. And people are starting to believe once again.
What else they get paid to do? I don't know. This happens all the time.
Knight perching him up on the top rope. Shinsuke fights back, that chop to the throat. Oh, and Knight. He was going for that.
Do silly questions annoy you because they would me? Yes, they do. You get used to it though.
Nakamura just has too many answers for everything that
My tummy kind of hurts.
Nakamura is simply a master at the art of war. Jeez, that was disgusting.
Phil ain't even trying. You know what's funny?
It was a genius
I had the same thought. I was like, oh no, even Uncle Phil's sitting. This isn't good. No, not Uncle Phil.
With Knight perched up
It was Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spending most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and I'm shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got a one little fight, and my mom got scared. She said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
Nakamura was trying. He was trying to land LA Knight, the challenger, bang on the top of his head.
Sorry.
And end this one in one move. Well, LA Knight is clearly
It is just juice.
Bouncing up from that one, refusing to cave in.
But it did make my tummy does hurt. But I had a turkey sandwich before that.
You heard LA Knight earlier tonight say one moment, one time, this will be my rebirth. But right now, it looks like, oh! And what a time to come up.
I whistled for a cab, and when it came near,
LA Knight clearly dug deeper.
I don't know where's that lyric. It had dice in the mirror. If anything, I can say, but this cat was here. But I thought to myself, go home stability. I don't know why I'm blanking on the second part.
Two top competitors in the deep water now.
I pulled up to the house around 7 or 8, and I got, yo, I'm still here. Look at my kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne as a Prince of Bel-Air.
U.S. Championship
was devolved now into a complete scramble. Both competitors hurting. Oh, kick to the back of the head of LA Knight.
And you can see how effective he is, wobbling around.
You've never heard the entire song? I've heard it, but not enough to know the whole thing. I have heard like the full version.
There's the box jump suplex.
I am digging that. Love that, love that, love that. He's doing stuff. Now I want him to do fucking like high up fucking. Look at him flying. Do a BFT out of nowhere.
Who's barely moved ever since.
Nakamura's in real trouble. LA Knight senses it.
I wasn't really a save by the bell phone. What are you gonna do with those bracelets, dog? They're for Patreon members. They're for Patreon members. So if you're part of the, I just made it, so I have to think of what the fuck the name of the tier is. But the top tier, you get put into the Bracelet Club. You get sent one automatically, as long as you enter your shipping information. Don't do it, LA Knight, don't do it. If you are part of the Blonde Line Plus tier, VIP tier, thank you. If you are part of the Blonde Line Plus, you will be put into, I don't think I put that in the description, but you will be put into a drawing. I will send out 5 bracelets to people. Oh, what's going on? Is it a DQ?
Exactly what Shin's. Oh no! Oh no!
Charles is just taking it! No!
And that was a 3 count there, but Charles Robinson, who was at the week from hell, he got dropped by KO at the Elimination Chamber, has just been poison misted by Nakamura.
There's no ref in LA Knight.
Well, what? Okay, if there's no ref, then what the
The mist went to the eyes of the veteran referee. And now look at what Nakamura's putting forth.
Oh.
Scorpio rising. Shade to the former NXT UK champ Mako Satomura.
What do you do? Oh.
He tried to get the mist into the eyes of Knight. Knight got out of the way, and it landed flush on the face of the referee. And now the steel chair is in hand. Oh, and he kicks it away.
Someone asked what size the bracelets. I'm making most of them around 8.5 inches.
Onto the steel chair. Onto the steel chair.
Get up, Charles.
He has to have a ref.
Oh, dude, Engler to the rescue.
The win.
He did.
A megastar feeling it.
That gut feeling was correct. I know. I feel like that was what needed to happen. I do. I feel like that is what needed to happen. No. I hate it. I hate it for Shin. I wanted better for Shin with this time around. I really did. But let's go. Those motherfuckers, look how many people are leaving right now. Not even staying for the dark match. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Philly, fuck you, man. Holy shit. I want to turn off the damn VPN, but I can't because it makes the whole stream go bye-bye. I didn't run out of beads, right? There's no way I should have ran out of beads. Okay, hang on. I need more green beads. Hang on. Oh, the only thing I'm not sure of, and I didn't check, I should have. I didn't check if when you sign up, under VIP, because I made a new tier, if you have to enter, if it asks you for your shipping information, it needs to. So, and I can't change it right now because if I have to turn off the VPN. At least I think I do. I'd have to turn off the VPN to change it. FYI, I'm using a VPN. Use it all the time on Netflix, not just wrestling, so they don't think you're sharing. I mean, it's the only time I use it. Wrestling is the only time I use Netflix. Well, I don't know. Cody might be using it to watch Breaking Bad. You just didn't. It didn't ask for your address. Fuck. Can I do anything right? Can I do anything right? Oh, it is working. Oh. Hang on. Nope, no, it's not. Verifying that I'm human. I am human. Please let me connect. Oh, yay. It worked. Advanced, yes. Ask members for shipping address and checkout. Please. Okay, if you did not, I'll just message you on Patreon and get it from you. I should start reacting to movies and TV shows. I wish that I had the time to do that. But I have already overpromised. I have already overpromised what I'm able to do. So yeah, I need to chill a little bit. I need to chill a little bit. Those type of reactions are overdone now. That's movies and TV. 3 hours of a movie. 3 hours. I need to record YouTube videos and like, you know, other stuff that I need to be getting done for sure. Podcast episodes. So I don't really have time to like just leisurely watch stuff. No time, too many bracelets to make and videos to make and everything. And I have been utilizing my editor more, but I have so many good ideas that just have not come to fruition because I just haven't. It's always like something else distracts me. Do I think Smackdown should go back to 2 hours? Yes, but it is in June, I believe, in summertime. God help some YouTuber doing reaction videos for the 6 Lord of the Rings movies. Oh my God, no thank you. Suplex does really good movie content. And I was going to do one. I did have an idea. I was having but then here's the thing that I haven't like followed back up. I asked Suplex and I were going to do a collab about wrestling movies, and then I just haven't done it. It depends on the day and like how much fucking focus I have. If you go to memberships, you can add your address there, but FYI. Yes, so I don't know if you can add your shipping information from phone, from mobile, but I know you can on web. So please make sure if you are in either of those tiers, I forget who's the one that had, no, you have to log in on browser. SmackDown doesn't have to go to 2 hours. Raw didn't feel long at 3. It just needs to pace better and not go back to Philly. I personally like a 2 hour format. I like a 2 hour format. I like a 2.5 hour format. That's just a personal preference. I'm not saying that, you know, overall I think that it should or shouldn't. It's just what I prefer. Oops. That was loud. You think you're on the basic tier in the Patreon, that's what fits my budget. That's totally fine. That's the point. That's absolutely the point. That's why there's different levels and different tiers. You don't have to explain nothing to me. It's all a voluntary choice. You know what I mean? That's what it's there for. 2 hour SmackDown did work better. It just did. I like 2 hours, but if they do, they might run into the AEW problem of too much talent, not enough hours. They did it before. SmackDown has been 2 hours for how long? Why does American TV have so many commercials? Because we're super commercialized and, I don't know, just normalized too. Currently, there is no option to just buy my bracelets. I am going to be in the process of opening a shop, but I don't know when that will be. Right now, it's just part of Patreon membership. But you will be able to purchase them, and they'll probably be like, I don't know, they'll probably be $8 or something. I don't know. Yeah, what did he ask? What's up, Cam? Since forever, literally. I mean, it's always been that way. Hope I have a great rest of my weekend. Thank you. I will. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and get some stuff done. I need to get my tax stuff together. That's another thing that's looming over my head that's really stressing me out, is I need to find an Etsy shop. Probably not. I don't know. I'm going to be making... So I'm buying a heat press from a friend of mine that used to make his own merch. And so that's what I was going to do. Make my own t-shirts and shit. I'll probably keep it pretty limited. It literally will be like probably t-shirts and either crew necks or hoodies. So it might be a Shopify. I don't know. I have to look. Did I get my C2E2 ticket this week? I sure did. I got distracted. So what I'm doing, tomorrow, I'm going to try to get some stuff done that I need to get done so I feel a little better. And then we will be going to dinner, and we'll be going to a local place that's really close to me. 2 kids are playing music and singing. And so we're going to go watch them and hang out for the night. And then tomorrow, like, Wheezy, why am I hard on myself? Talk to my therapist. Talk to my therapist. I don't know. It is also, that is a very much an ADHD trait, but just because I have expectations for myself. I have expectations for myself, and I never meet any of them. I don't know. It's just how it go. It's just how it go. Maybe start playing 2K25. Well, I have to update my PlayStation. And I honestly, I won't feel okay starting to play 2K25 unless I get at least 2 weeks worth of videos recorded. My plan is I want to start getting the videos, just general content videos of my ideas that aren't necessarily stuck to just like current events, getting those recorded so that my editor can have just like a stockpile of things that he can edit. And then I can do some fun streams and stuff like that. But I'm constantly, I'll equate it to living paycheck to paycheck. Like everything that I'm making in real time and like posting and editing at the same time. Like it's a really quick turnaround, and I'd like to be able to schedule things and get things done ahead of time and be able to schedule like a whole month of content in advance so that I can stop feeling like I'm just constantly rushing. And so that is going to require me getting sleep and waking up at a decent time and being able to work in the morning for a couple hours and record and do nothing but recording. Like have a day that I plan, have a day that I record. And then maybe I can actually like start taking care of myself and you know, moving again and doing some fitness stuff. And so I know what I need to do. It's just implementing it and getting myself in a place where I can do it. What's my reaction to Lex Luger being inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame? I'm happy for him. That's it. I'm happy for him. I'm a little disgusted by the reactions of a lot of people, but I think it's very telling of just the world today. Face Jump, thank you for sharing 100 bits. I don't disagree with you about Nakamura's tie run, but I don't think LA Knight should be the one to take it. He's gotten bland to me. I feel like it should be someone like Mello or Jacob Fatu. Dexpool 1026, thank you for cheering 111 bits. Anyways, enjoy 2K25 whenever you can, Wheezy. See you on your next stream, that being this Monday Night Raw. Bye! CVV really got the Hall of Fame effect? Well, I mean, then that feels purposeful, but what did people say about him getting into the Hall of Fame? Poor choices that he made. A lot of people blame him, for what happened to Miss Elizabeth. And if you watch the interview with him with CVV, I mean, he very much, he owns that and knows the mistakes that he made and whatever. But the problem is that a lot of the time, depending on what the person has done and the way that they've atoned for the things that they've done, you can't demonize every single person and write them off for the rest of their existence. You just can't, as much as people want to. And that is one of the only things that I don't like about like the current generation that's coming up, the younger kids. It's the only thing I don't like. There's a time and a place, and there's situations where you should write people off for the rest of their life, right? People that aren't sorry for things that they've done. There are some things that are completely unforgivable, but we're all human and none of us are perfect. No one is perfect. You just can't do that. It is cancel culture mentality, but we've gone so fucking overboard with it. Like, if this is the last thing I'll talk about. This is the last thing I'll talk about just because I've actually wanted to, but I didn't want to talk about it on. I feel like people on stream you guys are with me more often, so you know me more. People on TikTok don't really know me that well, right? Because they only get to see like the snippets of videos that I do and whatever. Like people that sit with the streams, like you know me a lot better because you actually talk to me. So I did that interview with LA Knight girl, Brie. I do not entertain certain sides of Twitter, all right? All the faceless like stan accounts and shit like that. I don't fuck with that. So I was unaware of however fucking long ago, someone pulled up some tweets of Brie when she was like 16, 17. And she had been in like a thread of people talking shit to each other. Okay. And whatever the conversation was, someone was talking shit to her. She started talking shit back. And she said something along the lines of, the person tried to deflect and was like, you're saying that to me, but my grandma is dying. Like, well, you're saying that to me, but it was like a deflection, right? And so she said back, your grandma's dying because you're not a fan of Roman Reigns. That was the conversation. I'm not saying that that's okay, but it was Twitter. And so she's what, 21 now? She spoke on it and straight up admitted that she did this last year. Last year this was addressed and we're still fucking talking about it. She addressed it. Said she was a mean girl. She didn't know any better. She was young. And they won't fucking let it go. Girl was in high school, dude. Have you not talked shit on the internet and said some dumb shit? Like, because then what happened was you had all these people that were in my comment section, like spiraling all of this misinformation, saying like she was talking shit about someone's dead grandma, blah, 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 blah. Look, she was shit talking. I'm not saying that it was okay, but she was shit talking. And then with that came a whole nother round of lies that there's absolutely no proof for at all. Like, we've all said and done some dumb shit when we were in high school, okay? If you are not the same person you are in high school, and you continuously evolve. I'm not who I was in high school. I'm not who I was when I was 21. I'm not who I was when I was 25. I'm not who I was when I was 28 and I'm 32. So from that, it has spiraled into, I have been getting blown up in my messages nonstop from one part. There's a couple in particular. There's one girl that basically is a fucking stalker, okay? This girl was in my comment section about Brie, replying to every fucking comment that somebody left about how terrible of a person she is, wouldn't shut the fuck up. And then you go to her Twitter page and her entire TikTok, I shit you not, her entire TikTok, and one of them is pinned. It started July of last year. She made a 10-minute TikTok talking about Brie and saying a whole lot of fucking nothing, but having like 2 screenshots of the exact tweets that Brie herself addressed. And then they turned it into, I shit you not, I can't even believe that this is real, that she's a stalker. And the reason that so then they tried to deflect, right? I'm like, y'all were blowing up my shit. I don't like it. This is my platform. I don't have to allow you in my comment section. So I turned it off. They're like, then they're coming at me because I made fun of them for saying you are grown adults coming at a 21-year-old on Twitter and not having a full fucking conversation. This could have been addressed and talked about very, very easily, but you're latching onto it for some weird fucking reason and trying to ruin this little girl's life. They said, well, we were just trying to warn people and we're trying to protect LA. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You're trying to protect LA Knight. Brie, every time that she has met LA Knight has been a paid meet and greet. LA literally knows her and asks her to come up, interacts with her. But these people have convinced themselves that she's weirdo behavior. It's too much. So you're just not allowed to be fans of people now because you're jealous of this little girl who got the attention of LA Knight and now gets to have these opportunities. All of a sudden, this is weirdo behavior. It's this. They made fun of her because some dumb shit about how she made a cake for Roman Reigns for like a meet and greet or something. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want to act like people haven't been fans since the history of forever? So fucking what if she's a little mark? So fucking what? That's so fucking weird. I've been tagged in this one woman's video, I don't know how many goddamn times. She's like, Wheezy, I don't know how many times I can tell you. We can't have a conversation with her if we're blocked. Like, this same woman is constantly blowing up my shit now, saying stuff like, she's not the only LA Knight fan though. She's not the only LA Knight fan. There has been an LA Knight revolution forever. She never fucking said she's the only LA Knight fan. She has never fucking said that. Ever. Find it. She's not doing that. She didn't dub herself the LA Knight girl. She just ran with it. Like, what the fuck? That's so goofy. Protecting LA Knight. Did you know LA Knight invited her backstage at Royal Rumble? That's the thing. People act like they know shit, but then they don't. Yeah, they're trying to protect LA Knight. He invited her backstage at Royal Rumble. She got to go backstage for a brief period of time. But she's a stalker. Okay. Got it. It's just sad. It's just sad that you just can't exist. You just can't exist. You can't do nothing, right? And so the part where she's like, well, I can't, you're telling us to have an adult conversation with someone. Well, we can't have an adult conversation with someone if she blocked us first. And why did she block you? She blocked you because you rolled up in her comment section all high and mighty talking dumb shit, and you started an entire war on a social media platform and ran her off of the platform, Twitter, with nothing but lies and bullshit, and overreacted on something that was done years ago, something that she very maturely addressed and apologized for. and then make fun of the fact that she was worried because Brie was scared because it was stalker behavior. The one German girl that was making nothing but TikToks about her she contacted the authorities because it was getting fucking weird, sending like death threats and shit to her. And this psychopath on TikTok, it deflects as if it's not real. And just herd mentality, man. Herd mentality. It's so dangerous. It's the scariest thing about the internet. Because without seeing any proof or anything, the amount of people that were like, oh, that's creepy, she was making fun of this and this, she did this, without seeing a lick of proof. It's that easy. So, if you would like to know why I turned my TikTok comments off, that's why. Because I had a bunch of weirdos blowing up my platform with their bullshit high school drama, and I'm a fucking adult, and this is my job. Making videos is my job. Interviewing people is my job. Hosting podcasts and streaming is my job. And I like to have fun. And I'm not always super serious. But if you're going to bring your weirdo cancel culture high school bullshit onto my platform, I'm going to make it so that you can't, because that's not what I'm about. I won't allow it. If you're going to perpetuate and spread misinformation in my comment section, I'm going to take it away from you. And you can go back to making your weirdo fucking clips that you know nothing about that are going to get a whole bunch of 10 views. And go fuck yourself. Because that, I can't fathom it, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so very tired of it. And you should be too. Don't entertain that bullshit. Okay. This is my last 2 bracelets for the night, and then I'll get off and I gotta record a Smackdown review. I had once a ton of people give abuse for being apparently a fake Bullet Club fan. Abuse from randomers on Facebook and Twitter. Weird part was wearing a Bullet Club shirt. Seeing many members of said group in person nearly drove me. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's literal fans being mad that there's other fans of what you do. Crazy. Aleister Black must be kin to Cena. Didn't see him. I told you I didn't think that was happening. A W promo. It was something that I gave a lot of thought to because I couldn't believe that it was happening. All right. I was at the day that the clips dropped of me and Brie, I was at work. All right. And my job, I don't get a lot of breaks to be on my phone. That's why I'm never around on Wednesdays and Thursdays, because I'm there for like 12 hours. So I get off work and all of my comment section is blown up by these 2 people. And other people coming on being like, oh, wow, well, she's not a good person. She's not a good person. And I'm like, okay. So I started looking. I read the comments. If I gave a platform to someone, because I'll admit I didn't know a lot about her. If I gave a platform to someone that I truly thought was a bad person, I'd own up to it. So I started digging and digging and digging. And all I could find was jealous bullshit and some high school tweets. That is all I could find. That was not enough for me to merit making a statement on it and fucking canceling the little girl. What? Come on now. Wheezy, I can't believe that you would... Shut up. Oh my God. Fucking crazy, man. I've done it one time. I've done it one time in my entire career where I canceled somebody. Is there a greater snack than what's a Nicot sandwich cookie? What the fuck is that? You got off of Facebook, Instagram, and X. I waste enough time on YouTube. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but when this is your job, you can't totally disconnect from it. But like I had told you guys the other night, comment section, or no, this was on Twitter, maybe. No, not Twitter. I'm sorry. This was on TikTok when it had to do with me turning off that comment section too, where, the interaction was just something You were well, and so that was the thing too. It's very one thing about canceling somebody, truly canceling somebody, is if you have had a bad experience with that person and you put it out in public, and then all of a sudden there are a ton of stories that corroborate. Typically that means it's true. That was not the case with Brie. I couldn't find fucking nothing. I couldn't find anything. Not even anyone that's like, oh yeah, she gave me weird. No, just none of that. None of that. At least when it comes to like actual real online personalities that you're not gonna get. So the argument for that will always be like, oh, well, with celebrities. Well, yeah, sometimes with celebrities, people want the attention or they think that they're gonna get like a payout from it. Content creators or people like us, we're just normal ass people. So if someone tries to cancel them and then there's just a bunch of normal people that are saying, yeah, he was fucking weird and did this. Yeah, it probably checks. It's the last bracelet. The last dandelion. Do you remember those dip snacks where you dipped a cookie into frosting? Imagine that, but Nika has done the work for you. Oh, like Dunkaroos. I think of Dunkaroos. Yeah, Dunkaroos. No, we don't need to bring up old shit. I'm just giving examples. I just told you I've done it once in my life. I'm telling you why I turned off my comment section. Because now every time I go live on TikTok, people are asking me. You're looking forward to the green bracelet? It's a good one, right? It's a good one. It's a good one. The Yeet bracelets will go out Monday. They'll go out Monday. And don't blame me for a second for turning off the comment section. I imagine you get a lot of weird comments from Facelets accounts. I do, and there was a period of time where it was just really negative for a minute. Well, it's kind of been negative for a minute, but I don't know. It's just been getting worse. So like, I don't want that. It doesn't make me feel good. And all the big creators will tell you that. Like, don't read the comment section. It's hard not to when I've literally built my platform on interacting, and sometimes I do like the feedback, but a lot of time it's not really feedback anymore. It's just people sounding off their own frustrations and insecurities. And in turn, it makes me feel like shit. And that I don't want to feel like that all the time. I want to feel confident and I want to be happy with what I'm doing. I'm not currently selling the bracelets, but I will be. I mentioned earlier, I will be opening a shop, just not right now. Well, TikTok used to not be super negative. Like, TikTok's where I got my start. Like, it wasn't. And then I remember I really did leave it for a while for that reason, and then came back and it was just like 10 times worse. There are very few people who can take comments and turn it around on people. I like to have fun with it. There's a few that can really get to me, but people have changed the way we view free speech. It used to be understanding that you can say things but expect consequences. Now it's just you can say what you want when you want. Yeah, for sure. And that's not what it is. You're so right, we have turned it into that. I know a lot of people that are like in their 50s and 60s that bitch about how they're not allowed, like they have to like censor themselves at work, or they're not allowed to like say certain things. And I'm like, well, what are you trying to say? Like, are you just being a dick? Like, are you just trying to be a bitch to somebody? Yeah, you can't you can't fucking do that. Like, oh no. What? Blows my mind. Oh shit. I always forget to put the last clip up. Whoops. The woman wants me to watch a movie with her. Good night, and not a bitch, but I apologize for earlier when I was my cynical self and didn't read the room. No hard feelings, ma'am. Go watch movies. Go watch movies with a lady. Ooh. I thought monks weren't allowed to fraternize. Twitter can be annoying sometimes. Bro, it's annoying so often. Hey, we did work tonight. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Look how many bracelets I made in one night. Woohoo! This is gonna be the Smackdown third hour. Bracelets. Eat. Okay. She's from a local lottery. She shows ankle. Ooh. Ankle shots. What do I think of all these trades in the NFL lately? Honestly, I have not paid too close of attention. How many bracelets did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 10 bracelets. Ah, okay. But we have to be good at knowing when to stop. We have to be good at knowing when to stop. Oh, that's the random box. I don't know why I'm still alive. I need to leave. Why am I still here? Okay, I gotta go. And I can't raid out because, well, I don't think I can I? The VPN makes it hard. Yeah, My tummy hurts. What are people doing? Thickums got 500 people. Go, Miss Thickums. I think I still can. Let's find out. She's playing 2K. She's cool. See if you can do it. See if you can do it. Okay. Ready, steady, Freddy, spaghetti. Bye.